While none do about Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Nafe mo monitor program no live ewo enkran important ho nyina Kessben 92.9. DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Emre aso yade efiada version of midfield action at the Bremo. The holiday version of midfield action no mienu na be pejaimu na DJ KA and so atwaso de amayen ne de ne bobo no de Bremo it be fa bia na holiday yaba mama ni agro yenyi di nkomo e wa agudie mu nsem ho na fe mre no so epeja mu 05515999933 05515999933 momfa mo messages no a ensem musa no ena efiada nti ensem musa nko a na mo de ba ama ya kyekere adwen e ho obi e wo adwenkyere bi efa ensem musa no a ana yen adwenkyere fa ensem musa no a osofa bra na yen toto adwena kopem se no mienu ebebo Tony Buntana transe yen kɔ ne ho na yen hwɛ da branti aboabo no de bre yen transfer stories or the latest ones no nyina aboabo no de bre yen Barca fans na madwen yem se Nico William oba Barcelona so no. What is the latest Tony Montana at the Bebre menu of video no free akra yebe wura Wimbledon na yakohwe enra games ekoso ene de yen na ebekoso hinfo na ekofie ni nyina no hunsem ewa ha FIFA Club World Cup akansi ekoso ewo America no mpamcho quarter final matches ene enyasem ketu akra 4 p.m. Bayern and PSG din 4 p.m. Bayern and PSG at the better so the din Sanso and 8 p.m. Real Madrid omo enso any Dortmund and the better so mbamcho 1 a.m. Chelsea and so any Palmeiras and ye match ketu akra and you be very busy your TV set no anim we any other stories Tony Ababano de Ebre. O the message ba na enye asembusa mpamcho ebia na catch speaker no I. Holiday version midfield action airborne. Tony
Godfather.
Yes.
Me da CP. Ene fear that you too far. Near hen somewhere. Cross so uncle for a close so. You better shall at the free Portugal. Yami had much now. No 9 pepe and at the late Diogo Jota near Andre Silva and Ramukunya Quenchia Emoja a Tomo Lamborghini or Eshe Daniel so much now and on my a basso and until FIFA. I say FIFA Club World Cup no ene enyumre efri ene kokosi ochina quarter final games are Airbus no before kickoff observe a minute silent Eddie ama Diogo Jota when ne baby echo na enrada Chelsea Bobo Kone prepare for an hour matching about 1 a.m. One more game Omo ne Palmeiras ebebo Chelsea players before training session no omo etwahia and omo pay tribute at the Emma the late Diogo Jota ntimo a mo Kessben television way air time Chelsea players no technical team gather here before say omo training session ase no na omo observe a minute silence at the late Diogo Jota enyo monko Real Madrid Football Club ochina ebo 8 womo ene Dortmund ebebo quarter final game FIFA Club World Cup and Real Madrid players no so etwa before omo ebe started training no and omo observe a minute silent ahead of China game omo and Dortmund ebebo Bremen so same almost so any PSG match no China about no 9 4 p.m. and Bremen any PSG match no Barcelona enra omo ebe she training as the players ni nyina any technical team etwa hia observe a minute silent na Bremen dia na wo hwe Kessben television so Vincent Company was say so far omo 4 games omo abono 16 goals and omo assurance still there is room for improvements also more enya omo Arsenal right because omo any PSG na airball last Champions League no omo ehwe omo 1-0 nemom efiri samre no ebepem ne enema pi na asesa e wo PSG womo team ni mu defensively e wo se Bayern Munich omo ye better nyesa ochina omo be hye de nenso omo ta concede a ahwe na game no etimi akwakoje womo enso ensem Harry Kane e wo Bayern Munich aso ye ho a wo se omo ye capable say womo ebe hye PSG omo akasa jitum say PSG for no e pa nim echen the last time omo mienu ehia ye nenso PSG team we emro omo so say omo Bayern Munich ebe di nkunim omo ye capable say team bi o wiase bi including PSG Bayern Munich nso ebetimi edi omo enso enkunim yenko PSG omo enso aso ye enra omo last training session eba so ene omo ebe ye the very last no ochina omo ene Bayern Munich edi ataso no before say omo she training session as no so ozebo a minute silence said ye Real Madrid PSG Bayern Munich for year no sapepepe and then also etimi ekos into way Luis Enrique nene Rantier no and Agada omo observe a minute silence Eddie Amala the late Diogo Jota Luis Enrique says the way I pick it amomo pa omo all form a dead the obia ehu say omo European Champions League no omo trash Inter Milan by 5 goals to nothing e was the grand finale south form na omo edeko ochina game omo ene Bayern Munich so ede FA so Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca kasa when we say Pedro Neto na down for power any Diogo Jota omo mienu free Portugal na even Enra Neto Otisa news no Chelsea on last training session one take part enti anya likely say ahomache game e be so no player no e be ready coach Enzo Maresca say decision no e wo Pedro Neto ho so be ball ana onbo player ne ka so be ball dia o me ma na bo ne mo ka say excuse ni dia o me be tena se mo mientie Enzo Maresca.
Yeah, is very sad, probably more than but we are also close to Pedro to support him in this moment. Completely Pedro decision. I had a chat this morning with Pedro. We support him. Any decision any decision he will take is the correct one, and we are going to support him in any case. So it doesn't matter if we'll be in the pitch.
Enzo Maresca and a support behind Pedro Neto. Sir, Obebo ana on board there. This is no one ho. So so I read there. Omebe Feldono na game omne Palmeiras ebebono. Watimi Esia komu send yonko brebo pa na eje ho enso eko. William Estavao Chelsea aton from Palmeiras. Name Club World Cup we there obo Emma Palmeiras into say Chelsea. Bomodin e Palmeiras free mu dia. Enie next season, you be chance and born me for pre-season. You be say Enzo Maresca say, "Ochina game no, mo be some player no ho ana. Obe catch your defense ne say, me mo money na ho because enche, o me teammates ana, mo be protected boy no say debi. Omo Chelsea, omo he individual so, omo nka ne say boy ne next ba be Chelsea play nti, omo ensusu embo ne na ho ni kwan say omo etachi ni pure say debi. Omo de, omo e call for win against Palmeiras. Mo be ntie Enzo Maresca.
When we prepare games, we used to prepare game thinking about the team, not the players that they are in the other side, and we have done exactly the same in this game. So we prepare the game against Palmeiras, no against Estevao. In this moment, is Palmeiras player is going to play against Chelsea tomorrow. So we don't care if in the future he will be with us when this competition is finished. The only thing we are focused is to do our best to try to beat Palmeiras.
Chelsea focus on team Palmeiras and you will learn Estavao so beba and also Omano. Cecia de other so a Palmeiras player until the Club World Cup ends. And until Chelsea and ya pass omo for a win. Chelsea new boy Joao Pedro and na training session course no energy power na boy no na o show ni so the same attitude no ba Palmeiras game dia aka ebe hu pa Joao Pedro mam her Kessben television no and na training session energy ahoden otachewa na order from Chelsea defenders no na omontimi enter ken enra ahode a na ode a training any goals na o hye no woto e o Chelsea training grounds na ehu ye hwe mi say ahomache say coach man chance a Joao Pedro ebetimi ayebibi e de ama the Blues into enra training session no and I will enjoy our Kessben television. So Chelsea enyato Jimmy Biogettins every Borussia Dortmund infianson contract and Jimmy Gettins so etimi assign Eddie Ama Chelsea nyina no cost Chelsea 48.5 million pounds plus 3.5 million as add-ons nebom Dortmund for ebenya sell on guarantee enti Jimmy Gettins the transfer no Chelsea for enya complete Chelsea for int also out about players nibi and so ebeko Chelsea air part of for Noni Madueke and then Chelsea Raheem Sterling some players no and then here Chelsea for air so omo mienu ebe zeti our club nimu enti omo air train office omo part of for Noni Madueke Arsenal for Abahon Raheem Sterling the Sikana origin into the clubs no obia enye na dwene se ono enso eba Jabi Alonso and Florentino Perez enye decide say club world cup ne be na wieye na Rodrigo ba se mado boboko no onya bi mo ti omonton na omo behwe se ofa papa ba sika na omo expect na nya arafon kwa dia ene Rodrigo omo enso ebeja ne kwan Vitinha any player Jabi Alonso wa born hon dam se Luka Modric profile no okwa also munya obia ne ball no ene ne de eye the same ana oye even better enti Vitinha PSG midfielder no and Jabi Alonso akachre Florentino Perez say omo nkofo no enso Emma Hendrick ene mpani for ehu Madrid for say ball no onya bi modia omo mani Cologne na ono nso enko geni more experience na afei on sanso emra back we eso na ejina na yakoba hospital aso ye akwaje enkrato sima ye ba pe kofo kroso ye beto aso
Cratchy, unemu ebua unkohwe Dr. Ban uye den wa ha. Unye no mpemu yade no wanko Dr. Ban dwin se be.
Doctor.
Onu pede ni do do huda do pem be wagodo empem.
Hey, bye. This is good. What?
So good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke.
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I will deliver you now. Then you go to Nigeria back.
Cratchy, unemu ebua unkohwe Dr. Ban uye den wa ha. Unye no mpemu yade no wanko Dr. Ban dwin se be fa. Onu pede ni dompe na do do huda do pem be wagodo empem. Wotimi hwehwe dompem santi ni dompem wa bebo nsem. Ose yade e bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kwa na meka. O dompem nim di ono na ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any kumasi dompem expect yen kan kirew.
Yes, sir. What are you doing? Specializing when it comes to bone issues. When in Pefe say you are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, Spino, I didn't man cause someone called Dr. Bango. Then this one look, you know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues. Well, Doctor, who? Please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
But he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I have a ban herbal hospital. Now, no person say you will be free three so busy when I say. You share your winning in a 2 a say. Mammy, dear, and I'm over Bumway and the Ukutapuma, who sees ya chia. Ukutu J, when a man is sick, crack. Man, ya wo can say, Papa, ya wo can say, the Kutu J and no one be coming. Bow wa, yen tenasima Kutu J, a Kumubi. Bow wa Kutu J, you be 2 a say, I'm a Nigia, a year pay. It is ready a one son any ye. When it has when you answer, the woman I can't say. Mr. Uncle Bobo and answer one of Mama ties up power will name will be say pain. Branaya de yen check, yet they have buying cake and a better so. Yanko pardon, I find a better so. Nkaseni numpena etetina eha dwini nyina no. Yanko pardon nyina beto watwa ama numpeni nyina aye kama.
Papa, actually. Papa. Papa is working. Let me hold you here. No, don't hold it. Papa is working.
herbal hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease, spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg with reddish color around it, and so on.
Ediana eteti wo, ediana ama wo yura wo, ediana mo wani da so asa. Ba wo ho a, ani da so wo ho. Ba ye wo Accra ye wo Spintex Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital n'animu a. Ye numbers yi na egu asi freye. Ade bi e kire wadwena na se ye ruwa bi eteti obi ano. Ye be boa ma yaruwa ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye. Ma me emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa. No kwasam se ene wiase afana nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha ene ba bi obi a wona bi fra brochire bi fri hen epa ba so yeye enti ba bi a wo no panifo se adidie kwan nwa ba bi a wo bia fo wani kire ba ya so yeye ha na wo ba ya so yeye ha sebisebio nya fe ne kwabrane ba betwe wo nan ne tenten bia maame papa ye de ahaban keke ena nyankopɔ adom ye de beto so na numpene nkasa ni ba bi a cheche bia na haban betene ni nyina kama ba achafo ba yarwena bejare
Ban Herbal Clinic hwehwe ye kira kwan wo Kumasi Atonso Agogo Hospital.
We are back on Kessben 2 points, like 3.3 Kessben Kumasi. Yanko Basa Sweye Nipa Ayo Cobrampa Nico William before and none of Pano Bio GD pass. His transfer, his move to Barcelona, done and dusted. Nenswano Paya, Nico William, so I used to Barca for Eddie Ayanadia Papabidia. Mama Kessben television, way any mural, an announcement, no SRCO, Nimuru and the Pentina, or my or down hono, initially, supporters Nebufonti, or Moka, no more Pepan and Nimino. Nebo this time, Obikoi, now Okotroy say, win 2035 or Nenko Fajan and Basso said Nico William or bear standing stay with Bilbao until 2025. 10 years and a boy no was signed. Nico William, why a video are all confirmed Sampa was signed a 10-year deal where a extension are all stay El Bilbao. We mean Sama Nico William what ya tuja.
Cuando hay que tomar decisiones, para mí lo que pesa más es el corazón. Estoy donde quiero estar, con los míos. Esta es mi casa. A Patreti.
Way a confirmation Nico William na Azam Basa for no. What you say now junior na Nebom Kofo Keka, sir, or in Paponini, then say him which dress, Basa for guarantee and not born any agents, not omo air panel, Basa for and and guarantee, say, Daya, omo tona, omo bet me average, stand say 1:1 rule is still an young perke, and for Emma Basa, Basa Foguswa, omo Eric is a sar rule by Juma, said the Baya, or met me out to play be a freely while Bram Rebia, and to chill omo, Nico William, then agent, Epesa assurance, no, said Basa for and guarantee, say, when you foul boy now, I'm bet me a register no. Name Basa for and me a massa assurance. Nana Nico William. What's an Arjuna? What's a contract extension for 10 years until June 2035? Or because so every many as a player at the Ama Bilbao or and so a club no. Answer 40. What Johnny Bobo Canadian de Monaco no. Or the message about Bontin or Dabasa for Nina Ase. Or say a dream come true. Paul Pogba a year Obia now from infancy. Na Bas and Quadan, baby, I know one of Lavasia or no, or Bobo Bia, and Uncle can Paul Pogba, and then I'm a teammate, a year AS Monaco. Now, Uncle Penny Deuce at the Ama Monaco said, yeah, or yeah, or Basa or GD Passer, a bold decision, and what taking the money mono, or yeah, sure, sir, had a Becco animal, Ama, or no answer 40, maybe no, the former, as sound so about a through a beam, former, my United, or defender, Gabriel Hines, or Quaco, technical team member Eddie Ama Arsenal Tony Mikel Arteta na kwakoye Juma Gabriel Hens ball bum kuma famwa wo gina hopen Eddie Ama Man United boy Eddie Ama Real Madrid said kwakoye technical team member one of the assistant coaches for Arsenal omo club no na wo hwe Arsenal ene Tomiyasu enya reach mutual agreement ne contract no omo terminate ama se de Tomiyasu oye free agent ono enso e free Arsenal club no mu enso akọ Gabriel Martinelli de we anasa for ne si abre no Ronaldo team na obo Saudi Arabia no omo aye bid of 85 million euros omo e dey back for Arsenal omo a Brazilian player ni din e dey Gabriel Martinelli. Make I say Jonathan David will touch it down. Our Turin, Kwakoya Medicals. Now we're signing at the Ama Juventus or a free agent. Now, I know pay make I say Kwako drink more Kessben television. Way a year. Lille, I'm a former striker now. The contract no I try money Espano and I touch it down with Turin now. Kwako signing at the Ama Juve or Enso club no. Denzel Dumfries still now an official bid in Yankoi from Barca. Omo do amano and the top players, the Canadian and home Eden Pan at the moment. Hakan Chahal no glue, Galatasaray in the Eden and also Ebenya Basu Newcastle, Epe Anthony Elanga. Man United Ebenya 15% from the dealer, Sekobas Newcastle for 80 etona. Godfather Wadaroma, call for close semno, we esu Nijina.
Aha, and yadi ebesi holiday edition midfield action. Tony Montana say. Or the Ngofo Cruise and some no ebesi ham. Okay, young koya nim enche yababa mo questions no amode abano na fia beja fo trance na yahwehwe mu krankra de amamo no mienu na ebepeje mu ma DJ Raw enso aba na obeto aso de amayen. All right, yento aso emfa emamo GCB bank, your bank for life. Omo ebwa medijumedi enso bremo na enyasem ketwa kra MTN everywhere you go omo ebwa medijumedi ebro the main sponsors no omo din ye de etutu dwa no MTN omo emfaye india grokra sanso na maobia emfa MTN ohwehwe ye network reliable Ghana hade ene mure dobia ebudia MTN everywhere you go. DSTV, your home of entertainment. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Bamcho kaho di koda no na kokoje odie Toyota Company Limited. Ose Ghana drives Toyota nsuya etutoi a driver for ye papa mo spare parts Toyota spare parts no mo monka mo ho na momra emerge spare parts papa at affordable prices na futu awdo pi enso omde ebe mamo discount ni ade bebre enso Toyota for ade ebe mamo high sense everyday prices for everyday people kaho na ura high sense na kokodi udwade o papa bia high sense eho na obenyano bamcho Pepsodent eka ho de den Pepsodent say domasande abedwaso eye Pepsodent chako na Pepsodent herbal omo ebwa ma yede midfield action medie bremo enye omo nkwa sanso na Dwabin Rural Bank omo ka ho de den medie bremo omo na Chamber of Commerce afi 2023 omo yi omo as the best rural bank in the country. Dwabin Rural Bank, Balm of Gilead, Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center, your kitchen or pharmacy, the Balm of Gilead for air catcher. Grace Gift, Herbal Clinic, Numpe enin kasemu adwumadie ono na eji aboso omaimu. Sanso ena Herbasol, Memedro Tatari Herbasol, almost eka home yedimedi ebro, Printwear Services Limited, almost ebwa, Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Tonchi Herbal Clinic, Easy Waterproof Paints, also no more leakages. Easy waterproof paint, no more leakages. Ochia Herbal Center, almost ebwa, yedimedi bremo, Divine Hope Herbal Clinic. Pimshine Company Limited, also Ekahon de Dende, Niwat Scientific Herbal Clinic, Kojak Pharma, Uyomufrima, Enyeye, Dawood Herbal Clinic, Sanso and a Ghana Herb, Executive Prostate Clinic ɛka ho dedenden na edwumadi ebremo San Luisa Herbal Clinic and afi Gingiben Dental Clinic ɛyɛ ɛse ho adwumade mpamcho ka ho na ɔmo enyimfiri ho ntentem emfa emamo abusuane so ɔmo nyina na ebu echidom me adwumadi ebremo ka ho na fa ho bɛka ho na nyɛ hwe enye bibia nti na ɔmo de ɔmo ho abebom bedon yes midfield action program yi pamcho ka ho enye late kra ubenya the kunti out the buy no ya dey aso mfaso no nsa ebeka ne yie papa na se de me kɔ na me ne nana kuoko akodi enkomo kakra Jackson Herbal ikodi enkomo nana akwaba
ye nya
se ohun ye pa nyankopɔn asepa boy enkomo kakra Jackson Herbal obi a onti da binu sa manfo ate ba obi a onti mo ho asem dan de na wokate no
me da sese say Jackson Herbal say the wakan
yeah
dwumaku a ache Ghana yi
ache papa
back in the days Fox FM
sure
and
that's some good oh yes
Jackson
yeah
na say otwentwen na ase sa na kan
okay
na wasan sorry bi
okay
enunti oni yen beto kese bio say tie no Jackson Herbal wonura hodo bebrebe but enemu mi ensape
na be kan okay
e wo Jackson Herbal mesia say kase adura eye nipa mu adwuma emma nipa ho tono emma nipa nyankwa ho sane a Jackson mesia
okay
esan say a boost immune system
okay
a boost immune system emma immune system ni ye krogin
okay
nipa bia so what ho na wona emoa anase moja no mu no ne akutia nyarewa se enya dwuma ya yebo wa na efa
okay
na ono Jackson misa emma ejina ho pintin nti abri bia wonam dodo ukokete so wuntumi na eya na wai basa wuntumi ne di esoro na form am sanka Jackson Herbal misa
okay
se typhoid ebubu obi egu ho
yeah
we no hu bibi enye Jackson Herbal misa
okay
se ukọ afichire oba na utinka so ya ase real afi obi ho a na anu na nsa obi kura deko na wawie basa a wose ne ho ato no obenya kwan akwa de so ye se wo ye sa nyare on emoja na antimi ampie no be crote o system no
da ko na anu de enye normal da bi
na de how ayede abrew enu na so wan hwe yi a sofo bi be ka kire wo se o ma me nua bi atokoto e na ode ahwe wa ase de bosume so a na omia na na erew entisa onum Jackson Mr. Oyoba moja ni flow na nsia na num na nson wawie ba na sa se wudru menopause am frame menopause ana enkwa wo hawo no esua ba sa wo hawo sha enunti Jackson Herbal Mr. bo modin se eneme no kasai obe use bi ama me
sure
uwie aye wo Jackson natural capsules no ya to ye bo asiesie ama ema ni mema
all right
aduro bi wa ase we die mema nko a we die dabi Jackson natural capsules duru a mema ni ma no
okay
so you oba ebi etomre bi a wotena se wote wo ho nka se wo ho bon ensuo fitaa bi fi wase na eba o panty liner be 2000 so oba agim we no wa change e kakra no wa change wa bra wo nkwa fichire eno na maami bia ofre yen na obu say doctor eya meti ma ya asenka say me honam twa me
okay
ya na ma ye basa e pa chaw se unsaka Jackson natural capsules we ya do am page Jackson natural capsules
what you capture my
unsaka e pa chaw be Jackson Mr. say
yeah
we Jackson natural capsules me nu no e Mr. be nu what hear Mr. Teleka say me now the anom e ya no pa awia na enwumre ma me frɛ ye
what do you show na no capsules
okay ma me frɛ o say wo ye hu hwe nyi okwese oba na moje tu no mfinhia be dumienu a wode nsa kan Yesu Kristo ataare na ne ho tɔ no enti e ka se nse on to we miensa
Okay.
na wa to we dudu obi obetima to bia na onu mienu anopa ewie ne enwumre
Okay.
onyi to pa ne mienu anopa oyi mienu enwumre na ono no man 3 weeks me share no 1 month 3 weeks no from the doctor we die me ni dance awia na me die dance kroje se ampa ye ka se aduro baji wa trema no enye se onu ma tre ba akwa na ho to na mu trema wo to obo asena no no ma e ma ho to wa ampa doctor no kreni nyame anim wa akire me se ampa yaksen me sei twufu praso papa sikani bi a na oye dwuma wo interbetin
Okay.
ne ba abofra no na otwe biara ye ne koto hospital na otwe biara okokoda hospital eno obi ka say da wo to yaksen misha edi ma abofra ya nka abofra no ho to no o say enu papa be na hospital in fama enu papa ne bo odin na ti abranti o recommend am no teacher ni ono ayi nsika no to yaksen misha na o de koma papa no say je na fama makwala
Okay.
3 weeks abofra no ho to if you have a celebrate ba celebrate there when odu ni mpani fi so wo ye na adwuma na nso nyankopon adaroma ayaresa bia na okoda bia etu twai
Okay.
me wa brantie bia na me ne kwaso wa alajo SD na se ochikrokwen ne system no mpe krokwen enu nti okọ school ewo chebi secondary school obe fie obe hospital police hospital o man krokwen no wana afi obedu kodru ya na yare na saba na edna ba enti ni ma am susu se eye bayiye ni fie fo na mpese ne ma ebedi yie
Asemu.
enu okọ doctor bi ho se ewo across achima cross
Okay.
na doctor efira kwa no se da bi oba no on pe krokwen enti kwa lajo na koto yaksen misa
Okay.
na fama no ma am ni jan no asere o doctor nanim no bi say adan no so na ya ko dem na ti alajo SD church na doctor o ka se me ko e no so de koto
Yeah.
enne be si say bra akwasi somwa ne ho ato no
Did no?
akwasi somwa
Wow.
yeah enne oye adwuma wo ambulance service
I see.
enti odo form enyi ho achinyi na bi enyi ho achinyi kra fa yaksen heba misha no yaksen natural capsules so usisi oya so ho tutuo so oye obi a sebe wo pere wo ho bema wo pere oba wo pere da bia na onenam na open drive no wo de ewura system unity bia mu afi virus ache no afi bo se opu spare da bia wo so bema yi oya misrawa but modern say obefa yaksen natural capsules na the yaksen misa enso aka ho afi uyi obi a oyam 13 uja wana ya obre the bia bema obeja wana ya ni se moja e paew efi wo ho misra wadroni the friend yaksen cool capsules
Okay.
we onomwa enso se osisi ye o se upose wani o bi adie biara eye koko na aye se afifi woto ni aye bia on saka yaksen ko capsule and also the yaksen mission be no
All right.
on saka yaksen ko capsule wo the yaksen mission wo hwie na we mienu we mienu na pa mienu anwumre
Okay.
na onom na se ewrane wa na we ja ba no na anwumre ho
Okay.
until se be rani wo no mienu na pa mienu anwumre e sha se rani wa na fa ba no e anwumre on mada na be hu se o me masem na atie to nsuom o pa ba kan we mienu aboso na de action mission no
Oh, 9.
ha we 4 we na de action mission
Okay.
no eno na be ma wato car brand new car
I want to be ntwi.
na untimi ntwi na nkrofo etwi mo na nsa asem bi a meti ye se papa sikani bi ena woni ne yire awo nkwala 4 ena papa bi ono so serve wo mo as gate man ana so watch man wa se wo 25 years ono matana na papa nsi afedie ma hu se wa somme
Yeah.
akope fia ma no apeka ama no amani ska se je na ko bo obra afedie upon why the sermon so abra ne se Nimba ewo papa no nti obeje na ade. Oko court. Ye busa wo kan de wayɛ ma na court busa say krache wo se wo de na wo se me ma. No se me wo ma de ye wo so pa ko busa wo yere. Fro yere busa say nkwada na wo mo no ho ama. Ye nkwa die ni na me nche o se nkwala na me ma.
Wow.
Enti me so papa hweye na obi a me kasa asemi bi ankyere wo. Bema ani de okotie a obesie. Okotie na waba bese. Enye bema ne bema. Me sraw ade a kye anopa. Wo yiga som na no. Na no aka abia so poto. Adan ya na ni anya anadwo no. Ne ho ansisi ne ho so. Na oba bia nso de ohia ne se woni ni kun wura dem a obete nka so no so ye ba. Wan hweye na ebuza se wawie. We yanti ni wani abiri. Na obi pie akwa abonten no.
Ya sewo.
Eni ntimi sraw papa ma wo sen akɔho papa no.
Obo wi da.
Na wo ye be ma wo ntimi mo homoden a, wo no na afofo te da me ase. Sergio, wo ye be suma kwala se, me kan se ko ka se nse o me ofufo ni ahwie. Eni ntimi pa so ene. Me sign introduce Jackson Heba me satno. Baby a wo bia drugstore bia wuram. Nebusa so pe Jackson Heba products. Me ensa we ene na me recommend na ma. Da edi ho no, ye be kan de aka nyina ho se. Me pa cho takra defo. Mo be ko mensa.
All right.
Na nimdie afi Christ is the answer. Ende wona aka nyina.
Okay.
Afi sehi asan sofo enko Charlie Heba. Junior Samoa. Na onko Busa Jackson. Kumasi hade Freddie Mens, Danny Farmer, Danny Heba, and na Misty, Colonna, but Bia, Ubura, she saw pay Jackson. Now, if you crooked Monson never be film rodia, oh, Banner Jackson can't listen on one, the patch on ne, Fakaho, and San Ababa be dropped.
Okay. Yeah, but that's the na kwa number say
0244 72 35 41 0244
72
35
41
Jackson Heba Center. Ose obetiesi kinkin.
Ubetiesi kinkin. Wow. Jackson de enye ne edru mpamcho nyafi ena aba. Edru a ewo ho da manfo agya tum papa. Enti ka ho se wonum bi da se de nana eka no. Ka ho na kwadwo de numbers no so afre ne ba bi a wa cheche so benya bi ato no. Na wankasa obedi adanse. Jackson Mr. And that's what's up we would have been two nina and total capsules no way anyway
now what to way say who's can what to way me son
okay
and now the
baby all right one cause out there dance ebeba you better say pa Jackson Heba baby e bi obia kan ho kokotobi na sorry obedi adanse papa enye party ni bi o we udi ye ho aduro o say for about 2 weeks one cause out baby di adanse. All right, that's all right. Jackson Heba na nakuoko ena ene no abo enkomo no kan hokopa de na ebeboa oye papa. Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9. Ya twaso de amamo enche questions no ya de ebebremo na ensem nana camera na chi de oyiri. Okay. All right, yen twaso ever amamo Kessben television Kwame Miki. All right, say yebeko questions no so ana camera kakra bi na mo questions na mo de ebaye no ye de ho ensem enso ebremo. DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. All right. Yentwaso emfa mamo. Adafo betrase na fi yahwe mo questions no enso emu kakra de amamo. Mami nhwe de di nkan a ode abaha o say good morning the general. Has there been a president cup that has not involved either Kumasi Asante Kotoko or Hato folk before? What's the anyway if you koforidua na abreye first question abaha enono. Hello Kessben Sports, which under 20 tournament has been the best 2 tournaments for Ghana at the World Cup? Which under-20 tournament has been the best 2 tournaments for Ghana at the World Cup? Philip, anyway, a free Cape Coast and Abraham and Andopay. Joe, which transfer has been the best for a Ghanaian players' move? So far as the transfers, so far in the transfers and the West, okay, which transfer has been the best for a Ghanaian players' move so far in the transfers and the West? Figo, Edway, Ifri, Atimatim, and Abreye, and Anopay. With regards to the Club World Cup being moved to 4 years, what happens to the old format of the FIFA Club World Cup played every year? Whack boy, anyway, Ifri Techiman, and so Abreye. With regard to the Club World Cup being moved to 4 years, what happens to the old format of the FIFA Club World Cup played every year? Whack boy and anyway, and so every Techiman Abreye. Sia, Cyprus mem and Abreye. Also, good morning, General. Please, what are the circumstances that a player's jersey number could be retired? Because I heard Liverpool FC has decided to retire Diego Jota's number 20 jersey. Also, I commend Kumasi Asante Kotoko for their tribute to Liverpool and Jota's family. Greetings to you all. Tutu and Ediwe a free Cyprus, Nicosia, and so Abreye. Miko UDS Tamale, Eho and Amidiwe a free Bremo. UDS Tamale, also good morning, Sergio. Also, which World Cup saw Owen, Zidane, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Luis Figo for the first time? Which World Cup saw Owen, Zidane, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Luis Figo for the first time? Koku Suarez, anyway, a free UDS Tamale. What are the circumstances that a player's jersey number could be retired? Okay. Because I heard Liverpool FC has decided to retire Diego Jota's number 20 jersey. All right. Until the end, Ebema team B, Akaso retire jersey number B. Mamin call the next one. I'm the way Medinka Aye, or Steve Gerrard, Lampard, and Paul Scholes of England, or per midfield set of midfielders are not the best. Among the Odiabe, Steve Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes of England. Number 2, Kaka, Seedorf, Andre Pello for AC Milan. Kaka, Seedorf, Pello, Andre Pello. And I think number 3, Iniesta, Xavi, and Alonso for Spain. Agaoa, Messiah SC or message no Esu Ebium Ewaha. Okay. And I think Mambin call the next one. I'll say, good morning, sir. My question is, who is more influential? I'll say the most influential coach. Okay, Ferguson versus Pep. Anna, Ferguson, Pep, Ancelotti, Jose. So now see your questioning. All right, Bamin Sign Tribune. Who is more influential coach? Ferguson versus Pep Guardiola. Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho versus Arsene Wenger. Okay, Obobo coach is beating Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Arsene Wenger. Okay, most influential.
Most influential.
Okay, now because or compare or number 1, number 2. Okay, until you hear the most influential: Ferguson, Pep, Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Arsene Wenger. Okay, na yen twaso. The next question. So I want to ask Andy Kem about Arsenal's transfer. Is any striker coming? The next one, and so every Asamanka say, or say friend Kofinimo said, who is winning on Sunday and why? You know, say Kotokone had to forgive. Who is winning? and DNT and all Casa Seven team no and a winning. Okay. Can your crew assess the strengths of the newly recruited Kumasi Asante Kotoko players and their impacts on the team come next Sunday? Samuel Ayi Edway Efri Commander and Abreye Samuel Ayi Commander. Is Diogo Jota family entitled to his weekly wages from Liverpool after his pain demise? Rest in peace, Jota. Dadan cancer, Edway Free, Achim Asene, and so Abreye. Say, on Liverpool, our contract. And if it's a copy contract, the weekly wages, and in family, Ombenyamu Biana. Now, remember, going to be any Brisbane mostly. I don't know.
I was about the time. In the question, everything.
I know.
Now it should be another good daughter, the family, the wage among.
Also, also,
we are entitled to the wages.
Okay.
Wages are earned. Wages are earned. We are Juma near Chaka. We are Juma no Chaka. To send family number Quaco Bobo there and no Majiscan. What is it?
Okay.
Wage. Like we are Jumana, a do now near Chaka. It is a 1 year Jumana on San Kessben.
Okay.
They are not entitled to it. I just say Liverpool ne be decide so more fan to be and now more baby. But the wages there. The moment you don't do the work, you don't earn the wages.
Okay. There's a related question here. Okay. I'll say if Diego Jota had signed for a different club from Liverpool, and this accident had happened just before Jota joined the team, what happens? Kwame Rexma, Edway Efri, Insuta, and Abba. I don't know. So I want to question
Emiliano
Salah.
Yeah.
Salah.
So I could sign a different club. And I could Portugal. No one call.
Emiliano Salah.
What the NBC?
Oba bit me.
Yeah, okay.
Yebefa Emiliano Salah situation ni kwesi.
Okay.
Na yedie yina no.
Okay. All right. Inti Mamin call the next one. Good morning, Jenna. I kindly want to know the viewpoint of each of your pundits regarding who were their best 3 players for Hearts of Oak in ranking order in the just ended season. They should replicate same for Asante Kotoko by Dinama. Africa must reason on how the way Abreye. Africa must reason on how the way Abreye. Also, I retire. What now? 40 years, and I say Wabagana, in Tina, and also
Africa must reason.
Africa must reason. Yeah, on also a trouble for 40 years.
Or 65 years.
Yes.
Okay.
In TCC, Waba for good.
40 years.
Yes, Waba for good.
Africa must reason.
Yes. In Tina, and also no. Me call Ablekuma, Michael, and I do way Abraham from Ablekuma. Also, good morning. My first question is with the issue surrounding Justice Blay. Will he be eligible to play on Sunday? If yes, why? And if no, why? Secondly, why is the okay. Secondly, what is the latest on the referees meeting with the president? Finally, among these 4 midfielders, Pedri, Reece, Bellingham, and Vitinha, can each of your panelists create a midfield 3 from these midfielders? Michael Ablekuma, on the way, Abba. That is the Yimu 3. 4, no Yimu 3.
Reece,
Pedri, Bellingham, and Vitinha.
No.
Pedri. Also Reece.
Fabian Reece, on the midfielder.
Yeah.
Pedri,
and Bellingham, Vitinha.
Vitinha, okay.
Okay, Michael Ablekuma, don't so the Abraham, and then Anope, I don't know. Because Zekov Mohammed, and so the way Abba Zekov, a question, and which club has won the president first? Which club won the first President Cup? since its establishment. Okay, is it hard to focus on Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Anyway, Kumasi Asante Kotoko should not think they're going to play against the Tinko man. This is a tactical Didi Dramani, and we'll make sure they taste the soup of the Didi ball. We'll whip them and whip them well. Phobia forever, and we never say die. Zekov Mohammed. We are not serious. I didn't know the Moses.
So I'm going to play Viana.
I like the Didi ball. Was it
Tinko?
But we are the Didi ball.
Yeah.
Mammy was at the house for to play Viana.
Your mom don't ball last season. Yeah.
I'm also coaching a very different.
Coach Bien or a magician. Coach Bien as we saw a magician. You are as good as your players.
And the coach,
coaches did them and coaches edit them. Our coach be our successful beer a quality.
Okay.
Coach be our pioneer to was a name from national team the Babisi club football. Yambo Marco from Vittorio Pozzo. Mario Zagallo say.
Most in show.
Tinam said say edit them Marco.
Okay.
Say edit them Marco. But said you say coaches in the crowd.
And the Greece G 2004. Euros.
Tinam say edit them Marco.
On Gaza win example.
Okay. Also edit them Marco. Our Hassan Shiata, he's successful because of what? Any quality. Carlo Ancelotti is successful because of what? Quality. Pep Guardiola is successful because of quality. Vittorio Pozzo is successful because of quality. Mario Zagallo is successful because of quality. Geno Obio, Arrigo Sacchi, Ferguson, name them. Obeba be real. Obeba once Oba no Oba be real quality now. It is any football there. Obenya project for ni bi. Ten Hag in Ayas bako. Pochettino Asadante bako. Obenya sa na many bi mako de demusa. But you obeba bi ria na nyina quality and do obeba bi. Sana community.
Okay. Enti utim be kosoro anan kosoro no. Titru no gina players no.
Say you omo a you beat me all the big teams in the
coach bien over by magic war ordinary players so.
You know fan ruba bia e be ba ko pe bi one off. But so say o person achieve the bia na consistent na o compete there. Your teams are winning trophies all over the world. Then a Manchester City and Oma Baby Club. Then a PSG Baby Champions League. When they start spending, Marseille ada, Lyon ada, Monaco ada. Why? Because they don't have money to spend. The big guys I want said Ghana Premier League. Nations is spending, Gold Stars is spending no. No more compete with Kotoko and House of Folk. It is a new board there.
Okay. Though in a competitive football match, if a goalkeeper catches the ball legally but accidentally slips onto the playing field outside the 18 box, injuring himself seriously and still holding the ball, will it be a red card? Number 2, a yellow card. Number 3, an indirect free kick. Befi Kodia anyway fi Asokore Koforudia and Abre Kodia ewo Koforudia. Wow. Kala Ebaya. If a goalkeeper catches the ball legally but accidentally slips onto the playing field outside the 18 box, injuring himself seriously but still holding the ball, will it be a red card, yellow card, or an indirect free kick? Okay. Na Befi Kodia Asokore Kofodia Unadiwe Aba. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Gold Stars really ready for Africa next season, considering the signings both clubs made at the end of the season. And Chimanu the way every Osu and Abekayensa and Anopay. Washe Kotoko signings, Washe Gold Stars signings, Washe teams are Ebo Africa, Champions League, Confederations Cup, Obusase clubs Nimienu are ready for Africa and now. Okay. Yantuaso say which stadium will host both Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Gold Stars for Africa in the upcoming season? Kumi Redu Edway Efri Leicester UK ɛna abrɛ yɛn me free Leicester UK na Matuaso, Asemo, to be sincere, when I heard Liverpool was not going to extend his contract, I was I was happy because I wanted Chelsea to sign him. There is always one deadly player in every team I'm afraid of when Chelsea is playing against. Jota is the player at Liverpool I'm afraid of. Please can Andy help educate me on the effect on Liverpool in his absence. May his gentle soul rest in peace and all the departed souls. Amen. Reverend Father Emmanuel Frimpong Apia, Holy Spirit Anglican Church, Sechedumase, Seko City, and Reverend Father Emmanuel Frimpong Apia, Holy Spirit Anglican Church, Seko. Anyway, and so Brian. My so na yanko nkrankwanta Said anyway fi nkrankwanta and Abre. Arsenal must get rid of Gabriel Martinelli and Jesus and bring in Eze, Rodrigo and Jokeres. With these three plus the already signed midfielders, we are good to go. We must get Rodrigo, Eze and Jokeres. We a question now. Okay. Sergio, good morning to you and your reputable sports pundit. What is the latest news about my darling club, Liverpool, chasing the lethal striker, Alexander Isak? Condolences to all Liverpool fans. Okay. Barumba, head teacher, Manso Achere DA Primary School. Barumba, and so, no. Okay. Do you still think Kumasi Asante Kotoko should dispense with the services of Justice Blay? Is Blay ahead of all midfielders in the camp of Kumasi Asante Kotoko now? Aisha Boachi Enediwe and so Abreye. Do you still think Kumasi Asante Kotoko should dispense with the services of Justice Blay? Is Blay ahead of all midfielders in the camp of Kotoko now? Okay, now and also no. Maminshe we and so also saying I now side with Andy Kem that Sika sin dimpa. The death news hits two brothers. Okay, Jota and his brother Andre Silva. But it seems his brother's death is normal because of Sika. Pesika na edimpa intua rent. Sir Chief Offenso Samproso and a day way aba edimpa intua rent na pesika.
You don't get a video, we know we do. Ache.
Dan say no video sa video no push me am na ma stress ara me ni exam na me kekasa.
Down. Now push me now.
Oh yes.
A video I want for keep watch.
Yeah, this is back we are me ni narrow. Let him name me here me da form tutu.
On TikTok.
Hey. Kwamensa. Udi na chia.
Azio.
The video crab here. The na me busa so what is this award you say? Ozi batakeri. Fugu. Kuntunkuri na mise. Wo. Okay. Rank these players in terms of dribbling. Ronaldinho, Robinho, and Neymar. Henry, Edway, Efri, Bibiani, and Abraham, and Anope. Let Andy update us on how to in what's going on in the camp of Accra, Hatofuk. Amisco, Edway, Efri, Badu, Tyne district, and so Abeka Insa and Anope. The next one, I want say Kingsley Asante Amwako Mankranso Senior High School. Unadi way Aba. I want Awa Muhammad to give me his opinion about these on the following. The best AFCON tournament so far since the year 2000 till date. And why will he choose that tournament as the best? And again, the most boring AFCON tournament since 2000. Okay. All right. Inti ono what you have minimum. I say I will choose Mali 2002 as my all-time best AFCON tournament, and the Equatorial Guinea 2015 as the worst AFCON tournament I've ever experienced. What about you? Okay. Kingsley Asante Mako Mankransu Senior High School and anyway and so a brain. Medibesia na Mako Niwat Scientific Herbal Clinic akufan kratoka krebiaba na eba betwa so dia mama Niwat.
About Niwat Scientific Hospital. A team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infidel Maswa, a year a juma, or Yasue has it. Yasue had dear, and yes, I'll buy a Sabi near time a good amount, said the Coconon. Then boom, you know, two a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu, the Mium at the Potier, the Yagane Breo, Nesamium in Ya, Yarene Dewey Piano so. The Venezuela Mawat Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby, I said, what to Yariasia, which in 2 centum.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say. Enubuna eni no tan a obo ade eni dwumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yemfa fremno emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yenko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a kidney no asay akodu se den kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de ma wo a ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar e koso pii no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebi na wo hwemi sisi na o problem pa e yo mema sem da ba bi wo no a onya tenkan kora so wo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya na wo ba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo e obo so atese ne bema no ensore kora ebi na e no bi ada so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se eya wo problem ebi na e fiber na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosi mu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan be ma bia na hu so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba be ni hu so mu no na e mo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a efidie de ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi ho no mu a ni atimi hu aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan obi opɛ wase obetimi akade akire wo a ade be di unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o junso ntentem e papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko animo no o prostate na e kase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso ntentem o junso be bransa na ade ache e mane nka achi e me nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo agusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amo ya didi a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa hode ni efra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi ene mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyako Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
All right. Because Julian Caesar, also na day sa question ni Abrayan. Julian Caesar, also could Dr. Usu and San shed light on how Manchester United arrived at their current wage structure, given their poor run over the past decade. What factors contributed to these huge wages? Who supervised it? Number 2, what's the major difference between passes complete and passes under ball possession? Okay, now the one so they about and New Zealand Caesar. And afe ode Kwame Ayew coach bi and so abase den and a say madwin and saying if Kwame Ayew, the legendary Kwame Ayew ni coach. Kwame Ayew say, I don't think we really understand professionalism or professional soccer. I think we should go back to amateur because to play in the professional league, each club must have their own training grounds. The players must be there in camp 24 hours for the club. A whole lot is wrong. So you can't develop so much, the players. All right, Kwame Ayew and I can't say we also saying and I'm madwin eyemo e de fa home. Okay, mamenko menim kakra na menhwe anafi a question and I say adwenkyere. I want the starting lineup of a Real Madrid and that of the Ghanaian team that hosted Real Madrid for a friendly match in Ghana. What are our stars doing for a living after retiring from football? Sejo, since you switched from teaching to journalism, how many Awa Mohammed have you worked with? And two questions. All right. Yanko yanim na minkoshe others. Say, as the football world mourns the demise of Diogo Jota and his brother, can your crew update us on what really happened? Yusuf Sedu Akumadan Ediwe Ebrehim. Good morning, sir. Listening to Kwame Mickey this morning, it's clear some Heart of Folk fans are going to judge Coach Didi Dramani on the Kotoko game, on the game against Asante Kotoko this Sunday. My question is, will it be fair for anybody to blame Didi if Heart of Folk lose the game, looking at the time he took over? Ni Ajay Mensah Sakomono, oh dear, no. Justice Blay is known for his exceptional performances against Heart of Folk. Don't you think the Kotoko management must be blamed if Blay doesn't play and Kumasi Asante Kotoko lose to Heart of Folk? Osaya Sokomai also dia ode aba no. Yamfa ensia na yanko Awal Mohammed ho na menhwe do no ede eba ansana ya hwe the rest of the questions no nya no ede ebema edoso pa ne em say questions are men one edoso chen de bia questions are me hu I don't know yan cover 1/3 crowd Awal mami sha se view.
Yeah, Sergio Bibisa said first President Cup no. Why na win here? Sergio first President Cup was in 1969. And like I said yesterday, it was Ebusuya Dwarfs that won the first President Cup when they defeated Kumasi Asante Kotoko by a goal to nil. So the first President Cup champion no, it was neither Kotoko nor Haas and a winning the competition no. Sergio Bibisa said yenya President Cup and involve either Kotoko or Haas dana Sergio Binsida. Every President Cup bia game I be boss bia say when who Kotoko within teams no more participate here ube who Haas. So Sergio, this has been how ana say predudo na omoana omwehia kopem nyame boa Sunday yes abebo another one e de ahye omampania ote akonya no so animonyam. Sergio Binsu bisa say the best transfer for Ghanaian players so far, Sergio, for me, I think Kamal Din Suleimana transfer no, and I good so far. Transfer no, I think ye be moi, ye kokwa, ye be to top players till August 31st. Now, banner for me, I think that has been the best so far. The worst is Michael Bedu. Sergio, for a player now, IF Ellsberg, Oba Plymouth Argyle, our championship. Involving around 1.5 million pounds in the transfer deal. At a point, IF Ellsberg no boy Europa League. Sergio buy when Timian survive or Kokata, Ekobo loan move. Sergio, for me, the trajectory or Obeka send a player no, AC rising no. Sergio, I say when ya hiccups kaka and I hitches kakra, want the transfer and the career move because at a point na when you call ups cry up Mekai Yeni Angola the recent AFCON qualifiers no cry he was part of the boys that played that game so for me I think say the transfer no ne trajectory no and sheda enye kakra so you bin so besides the best under 20 performance you say you okay the best two for me uyi ne ye na for me the best one and then ye call first one no. Because me and more bida ye call ya ni could do finance you intense like intense say bia obia on see competition bia so competition on fan nancy order okodru no akwa could do finance say you for me we near GA in 2009 for me the best one is done 1993 you know say you been so besides say the best AFCON since 2000 for me say you me pick it near hosty e Ghana.
Why?
Yes, sir. It was the competition. I see superstars. Probably creme de la creme. No majority obia by yen shada injury issues. Cote d'Ivoire team na buy sir. Team e bought 2006 World Cup no. By that AFCON e be na ebinuma say movie. Zokora after 2006 World Cup moved to Saint Etienne to Tottenham. Yaya Toure moved from AS Monaco to Barcelona. You saw Solomon Kalou alongside Didier Drogba at Chelsea. Sahel Egypt squad now mo de buy no. She Ahmed Hassan the captain, she Hosni Abdurabu, she the performance at Mohamed Abu Trika, she the Black Stars of Ghana, said you. At that point, even though Stephen Appiah and Timia due to injury, ACN was at Chelsea, she performance and Nasule Muntari mo done ewo Udinis. Like Kingston with the House of Midlothian team though. She Cameroonian team no say you Pierre Wome Ubeka the likes of Jeremy Gitap then with Newcastle she Samuel Eto'o he has seen it all. Now even Yeba tournament 2 years ago now he was a UEFA Champions League winner. Now on the Cameroon team no buy say you also had the best goals Asaba AFCON pa say you it was that AFCON. She that Sule Muntari go now or share Guinea 2-1. Apart from that, she Mohamed Zidane go now or share Cameroon Ewahano 4-2 no. And Manucho share go be Ewaha Angola ni Egypt Baba Sports Stadium ha. Say you be our course stadium ebe kaida go na Manucho share you know when Egypt were defeating Angola by 2-1. Guinea ni Morocco group A. Na Morocco one play be a friend Hisham Abu Sherwan. Say you no so share go be. Shaving how Solomon Kalou also took the Nigerian defense, tore them apart. Ewo Esipon when he scored the only goal involving.
We don't mean I send videos and the support.
Was that bano like a question aba? So like.
Okay, so idea friends on the man 2 seconds crowd between pages.
Yeah.
So until buy anka papa na anka de mano.
Yeah.
Okay, buy nka chiri. Still no betuma akoko no am o chiri.
Yeah.
Okay. She goals na sibi so why go.
Sejo, we have Sule Muntari go now share against Guinea 2-1. Unse ne lead you mo Asamoah penalty. Opening game no.
Yeah, babe.
2008 ni hosti e Ghana ha.
Okay.
Na Asamoah share penalty. And omotika. Na enche biani ebe pon and Sule Muntari share that goal. It was a long range shot. And say yo, what me say Mohamed Zidane go now be share Cameroon ewa ha. Egypt ni omo 4-2. Ni oyi ni mpaboa na okurekure mu. And of course, na me come Manucho go now no so ebe share wa ha. The game between Egypt and Angola during the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Ewa ha. Egypt won by 2-1 on that day. And of course, Hisham Abu Sherwan go no. And that one scored by Solomon Kalou near 3 Nigeria defenders. You know? So it's a for me, my best AFCON since 2000 has been the one I boy Ewa Ghana. I know me best. Okay. Me West dear Sergio me pick it 2012. Because it was a tournament Sergio majority of the top teams now qualify.
Okay.
Cameroon couldn't qualify. Nigeria didn't qualify. Egypt didn't qualify. Sergio, yeah, Konona, Obeka said 2 of the topmost team na amount for him so betimi making Ruspa was Ivory Coast and Ghana because now Mona hell within the teams now omo making impact. And of course, not Senegal because of Gini Kakra. But even Senegal, Sergio, after group stages omo ntimi am progress we know na Zambia G no so you for me pick the 2012 no focus since 2000 year and share that nyame there but say you for the best no there I'll pick the 2008 one that we hosted ewo Ghana ha so you obi nso beside say the World Cup who Michael Owen for the first that was France 1998 for Luis Figo it was 2002 because said you over Portugal after 86 no one team call World Cup till 2002 all right after 86 na Portugal team call World Cup so that was that World Cup who Luis Figo for the first I know the 2 World Cup tournaments pen or boy after 2002 it was Japan Korea and Germany 2006 and say goodbye to international football for Diego Armando Maradona his was 1982 the first time was 1982 in Spain and the next one no Oboa Ema Nemai Argentina etimigie and of course Zinedine Zidane so the no was 1998 the French team missed out on in 1994 then of course were USC but Oba England 1996 Euro Championship no that was the first tournament I see Zidane I saw Zidane international level at the senior level so Zidane's World Cup the first was 1998 and Ronaldinho's one was Japan Korea 2002 when they hosted the World Cup Brazil the eventual champion standing as the last time at Brazil aji the World Cup no so the number of points Black Stars need to qualify to the World Cup so you are 4 matches yeni Mali bebo yeni Chad bebo yeni Comoros Island bebo ena yesani Central African Republic bebo 2 of the games ebeye home not 2 of the games ebeye away home games no yeni Mali and yeni Comoros and I think say you we eno na omo be my tough time pa and of course the away games no so be Chad and of course obeka that game ebeko so it was Central African Republic. But as you points build up nini. Black Stars were 15 points. Comoros Island it was 12. Madagascar it was 10 and Mali won 9. So say you 4 games no you winning mutria say you qualify. Okay. Irrespective of results be free aba ewo the other games obeka say be nyan sunsuaso ewo see etimi winning 3 games out of these 4 say you yenjinu bia ho what it means say we are through all right but Sergio there could be chances say bia yen win 3 games class still you be qualify and also be dependent on the next game na ebas between Comoros and Mali no because obeka ya Mali share Comoros no e ma Comoros e ka 9 e ma Mali ba 8 so that one no after say omutimi share Comoros no Comoros etimi win in the next game e ma ne ba 12 so the next game ye ne Chad ebo no Mali ni Comoros ebebo. Should Mali beat Comoros again, Seju, Ebema Comoros na 12. Na ye free 8, 15 to 16. Should we beat Chad? So, Seju, in that instance, no, we don't need to win the rest of the 3 games. It means 4 or 5 out of the 3 games. Na Seju, what it means, Yenai, Mexico, USA, Canada, 2026. Ebebaso, Yameboa next year. Seju.
All right. Okay. Awal there and so no na mamimfa mienu bi and so SL at the way free wa or see Nico William will remain at Bilbao until he retires. With this kind of attitude, no good team will sign him. He and his agent should render an apology to Barcelona for deceiving them. Money no ya Adriana SL or a customer officer ewa and the way and so
it's a emotional argument in over
so a chopper can say go Barcelona
ade obi say oba guarantee ni so obetimi register no
okay
want me an guarantee no o se want me an guarantee ni dia ene otimi kwa na
yeah
want me assure no
yeah
afi na akwa akoton VIP akope ska Aja players kwan so you do am
which of the following players is the best for Barcelona? Okay, Lamine Yamal, Pedri and Rafinha. Okay, Okocha, policeman and Ekukruwe and so Abre and Anope. All right. We who yeah Osama Kudi and your question or say minimum say question out here. No de by no and your question. I'm so what can I say? Or the deal more esre Barcelona in atem. Or say Madrid for na yes I don't know. Na nimguase ne ade beto wo mu na nso mo keka na nyasem keto akra za mo akuna say we nya question and I say friends say dua no san bo boy no say dey
o say ni say dey o ka say ba say dey o mo ti kan
fa From all indications, indiscipline has been one of Kotoko's major problems for about a decade now. I want to know from your superlative crew if Asante Kotoko should reshuffle Ohini Brenya. Okay. Okay. Inti na the also de abano kumase Asante Kotoko team manager no reshuffle enkana na the DD Akumadan Senior High School Ebusa and so no. All right. And if you anyway ebaye na okay, I feel why clear. I want the number of Awar Mohammeds you've worked with since you've switched from teaching to journalism. Okay, so far how much has Asante Kotoko spent? Okay, after the 15 billion given them by Manshia, this time we are all monitoring how they will spend the money. Okay. All right, interior de aba, I don't know. I hope you are okay now. Okay, inti yebehwe Madrid any Ghana team number boy and also here lineup no ding. And so no. Mamenko Faisal UK. Faisal UK as I say is Awar Mohammed getting the question right. I thought the person asked if the best AFCON as of the best AFCON since 2000. Ghana's best AFCON since 2000. Yeah. Sarah now was in Bakroni Ebusa. Yeah, I think so.
But not
on the best AFCON.
Yeah. I know Esha since 2000.
No. The best AFCON so far since.
Just Sarah Bakroni Ebusa.
The whole can hear.
Ghana's
best AFCON.
Ghana's best AFCON. Yeah, since 2000.
And I'm saying why or no. The best AFCON, not Ghana's best
AFCON. Okay. Now I will not say. And I will not say. True. The Faisal can enumerate. Yeah. Okay. Intina and also no. All right. Inti mo mame na me ho kakra bi mra. Me ba na fi ye de dia kare nyina enso Abraham. Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic.
Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na means Amuzu P Herbal Mixture. E drive the fuadi atuma ebua honam yaw. So be said doctor meti yaw me bema no mu. E don so a meti yaw, na me don so a me bre. Ana said me bema no me pepe. The unhia e ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture. Doc, many me reach yen ho sanemi ana yaw pa na mete. Say we na o ti say bema de dura mekan fu ama ono. Ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture. Obi said dog me hu say me jonso a ana jonso ne nyefe ana pam no wo shepa iri jonso na echi dog me jonso ase na bia kam mo sa se ma ya se me ya be ma wo sa haw no me kanfo Amuzu P mu nya beko di oti yaw oni ntohwe no mo di ani ntohwe na hono sangofo nyina no me kanfo Amuzu P ma nwate obi said dog te me jonso ana emo apai we nam sen obi said doc me jonso ani nsuo kwatotro efremu ba ena obi said doctor me koja na so se me chemu a obo sa ka frɛ na nsuo man efreba no ba de ahia ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba so a otie mi a obu ni se wi a echire no pampan ko na eka ko na eba me kanfo Amuzu P ma wate oba so ode po how white how nsuo basa egu wase ne pa yie pampa ya no wo shepa wase oba jonso oti yawe wadro ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obebu nkeka ye na che mamno kasika fio na himfie bia na abie ni kuru na no ekọ ho a pampa ya ohu no nya panketwa amasabi ni confidence no kwa na ekọ form oba bi otie mi a otimi bu ni nsa in bleeding obo sa within 2 months no bu ni nsa mprenu onya nkeka ya na ya osa pa Amuzu P nu masa nyina ejai wako twa scan de so wo PID unu kunu hia ni nsuo nyina sem na sen na chi aba enam keka na akogina upiodi no munti onya Amuzu P nu mu a sa haw ni nyina be komo ho ato sen roi ukọ pharmacy ukọ drugstore herbal shop obenye bi etu no anya bi ato wo Kumasi akodani herbal misi herbal apidank omo mbrom sanso na icof ne Colinac omo Ashtown Accra wo ko kanshi dragley wo bi sana na boache Kingswalk Tinates Repash and Hallows ebi etu nro maakon anase duduo pirano okọ no so paamuzu pia obenye bi ato se o pese no semise bia peti bi so fa na manefre for further and better direction amuzu p herbal mixture maudi hiochalo beda hefuasi.
Okay, Dr. Amuzu. Mr. Mumfred, Dr. Amuzu, the how bia o de fakuja Dr. Amuzu obeboa ye papa the how bia friend numbers no Dr. Amuzu ebeboa. All right. Dr. Franco Naro.
Yeah, General.
Yeah.
Foreign ba community bia me de betwem.
Okay.
Na obi ebisa say ope update on Abrantie Diego Jota on Ninua Andre Silva omun kwanhia wu no saying the kobai ne ade. Wutie nkomo na after season in the query no okoye ne yere eho ade. Oba one ne te awoma miensa and okoye in a wedding.
Wow.
Until after that wedding, ono be posted pictures and everything. Then fast forward and right sorry kranana watime konyankwa nhyewu. Now report every mobile say okoye some small surgery I wo na hrawa ho ne ade. So now from Portugal to England or reported back to England hoping say only Liverpool for be resume training on Monday. Inti na onu nuano according to reporter if Portugal ni Spain ni banitreze na because of the surgery no ayena hawan no fuze so flyer of fawiema ade se M1 no ono ankasa nso ye obi a on shedam pe ewiem hye akwantu bebre so na esese or drive echo the port city in Spain somewhere in Santander no mo kofa sa mo ferry no you know England is an island nti se o pese o ko by road now call England England UK the United Kingdom no in suetwa ho nyina Asia so the UK is an island so if you want to go from any of these European countries usually France and then Germany near adena say ukofa ferry no na fence you no so anedo uko so na oni nenua no omo drive akọ na o de umakofa ferry no no de akọ England into hwema speed na omoko na yade a ewosoro. The latest reports but there have been some videos show the speed and how the accident occurred. Honestly, my dream say video no simulated. When I say simulated and fa senior didn't see any report aba and more or less I say omaye because normally it's a bit difficult to have some of these videos. Minim cameras kwa anajobe 12:30 no na ewo hon me bit medi o manim sa senior you see no but the bottom line is that the Lamborghini almost in a boy about 180,000 pounds sterling no and na air driving. It's also speculated. Police phone to me confirm it fully. In fact, omumi enu kra no sani accident ni see and a DNA and omukoye ya omutimi confirm is indeed a Diego Jota and the brother Andre Silva.
Yes, Mashikra.
And Mashikra just Omadanenson.
Wow.
Omadanenson. Inti oya hunshia inyeyi. Lamborghini nso shia my car na de na ewo mu no na wu tire na car rim na wu na according to the police report from Spain no omo kyereze na overtaking into overtaking no some are speculating say Abrante na order into a view of the road and a copim sa na de na ye de agye no to hear in chain in a deep Kenya first impact na ye sa anema no ema afi eventually based on that strong impact no in the just oka nim achese omushida ne nso na as we speak na no pay no omude omu remains no omu nso no they call Portugal kronimu a omu be ya sorry e de ama no pay na wohwɛ sɛnea ɔmo kɔ lifti na nson no ne adeɛ ɔmo de kukuru no mu na ɔmo akɔyɛ wɔn nsɛm na kyerɛ sɛ yɛ a te sɛ ɔmo yɛ romanfo nti anɔpɛ yi no ɔmo bɛyɛ roman asɔre de ama ɔmo na ɔmo ahwɛ kwan a ɔmo bɛfa so de agye ɔmo kwan krakrakrakra so far that is it about Diego Jota and Andre Silva. Send and ready to go.
The Omo Moon and Casa de Omo.
And so crown general. Some of these things, the Janawa maybe. Yeah. Because and so nobody who say we no soon.
Shafraka
and seats and Bibia. Indeed. The man of Master no so mo de ko si omo no e kwa bi so yes say bibi de akujira ho ama bibi mpo nye proper crimination say so sad. So that is what happened with respect to Abrante and also Eddie no. General obiso e bisae say yemfa ne say Diego Jota yi on say ne nem say Liverpool cry bia o mo beton no.
Yeah.
Inti sa nyambia Liverpool ton Abrante no ema team bi ena wajiska anase team ni nyantueska ena Abrante ni nya reporting ko team ne camp ena sa nkwanhie woyesi a still Liverpool for beji omusika ana omonje ana team krono otua obeji ni sika back from Liverpool or not. There has been a recent example, a very common to be near CEO January 2019, some 6 years ago. Abrante and your friend Emiliano Sala, the Argentine boy, then playing for Nantes. And team my friend Cardiff City for Tono from Nantes. In fact, Cardiff City now we are saying Omabra Bunyana Omunti sika 15 million pounds sterling. Enter player that. So they broke their transfer record to buy Emiliano Sala. The next can no move tuano in 3 installments. Into mudika tuya bako. Abrante and every Nantes ako Cardiff no and a plane no kwairai. Eventually plane no ekotishe yema Abrante and she nkwa. Enti Cardiff City for no de omunsem to Nantes for nanim say. Adena mo to amaye no yensan kan you. Ameka yensa yenhu kra enti sika ne etua enye yi Nantes for no so da to the best of their knowledge o maton player no de ama Cardiff City for nto mo de omo je omo sika ye ball no assembly copy FIFA FIFA release say say Cardiff City for no etua sika no because omo dika di anu awie akọ terms ama omunti omo player no na eba omo wa obi yan kwanhia ntika ne de omo ntua asem sa akopie cars said the asem sa ma eventually my friend Cardiff City paid Nantes. And to answer the question, I think that if he had been transferred, the moment transfer is done and papers are signed or belonging to the new club, Sikebi Omuntembiano, Ubeba Bitua. Obiso say under what circumstances and a club sebetimi retire a player JC number. There are a good number of circumstances. Clubs sebetimi retire player JC number. Edu baby for an extraordinary performance for the team, especially say was some chef for very long period. Amubetimi retire JC number in the honor of that player. Birmingham City for na ya adie for me enye common. Abrante and Edini Jude Bellingham. I think he was then 16 years. Almost say for in honoring his extraordinary talent. Omusha kwadana Jude Bellingham no Birmingham krumo no omufa no titine na ne talent ne bi ma bobo kon mu da. So at age 16 they retired his jersey number in his honor before Oba Dortmund. Abesia Kandiama Dortmund. So they honored him not for Sebia waye bibi shrunku bia but almost the talenta ekita kwadano. Enuntini jersey no omo retire jersey number no in honor of Jude Bellingham. And indeed, Jude Bellingham came to Dortmund, obian him the story, becoming the best player in the Bundesliga, straight move to Real Madrid, in the first season became the best player in the La Liga, and indeed I think their judgment was right. He's got extraordinary talent. Ebi nso so ye kosi ekobase bia player bi si aka no akowu ya ye bi a chese odwen wo hwe a enye yi. So obi wu ya ye bi was o ye ya eno nso mutimi gina so e de ana player no nti there are several factors that will lead to a club agreeing to retire a player be jersey number.
Apart from all jokes, Nico Williams has portrayed himself as the most visionless player ever. How can such a promising young player commit his future to a club that wins no trophies for 10 good years? How can he waste his future like that? Whoever advised him hasn't done him any good. Lawyer Kwame Boafo. Okay.
Said your player bet me a renewal contract 20 years. Now release clause on that and shit.
We also might increasing by some 50%. Yeah. I think the previous one was around
58 million euros.
58 million euros. Into the half of the 58. Then not be any release clause.
Nico 70, 80.
Almost 70.
Yeah, so that will be around 80 thereabouts.
Okay.
You see, 10 years in Australia, they are this is what I think. La Liga for no, the title, Atletico Bilbao for no. Adia now mo call La Liga for no ko bisaye no.
Yeah.
Now feel Zebia omo ho sere. Because omo GDA passes omo di agro na Barcelona for activity abranti anywhere. Some way somehow they will find a way to register the boy. Enti nhyiamu na omo ni tebas muko shia say omo hwehwe Barcelona for krata mo hwe say 1v1 and as a financial fair play rule no. Barca is within it. Are they capable of signing their player and san omo disikana ba beto La Liga for no magiskano omo koye no? I think say a trigger BB and utien komona clearly Nico Williams camp no say Barca will struggle to register him. January be everywhere. Akwada no krom ho no tio. And omo worshiping no.
Yeah.
Enye won say yakọ na busuafo ho. Any man, any papa, no matter kasa gidi.
That was the fair decision that came out.
Yes.
The family now agree. No decision.
Even the decision to move to Barcelona, I know the family was part.
Yeah.
Iñaki will even struggle to make comments because looking at the pedigree in his stature and a captain of Atletico. But they are now a part of the decision. So sometimes me assure some bedroom who say, "Oh, can wakusi say, I'm here crab basa na uko no moment man register, no register a day, a sika na upe, enti, so musumbe mo sika there, why not?" And it's even possible, say, with the buyout clause a year, somewhere around 80,000, the latest, if Nico continue this way, next season, a club from maybe England will come and the club will give him the blessing. As you speak, the enemies were assigned 10 years.
Yeah.
Details, any or the saying, a release clause, nyakeka wasem. But you ask yourself, say, indeed, other details, then obey your man quite 10 years, trust you me, on trial 10 years. A head there be free one. General decide that omo property needs an emenya okromu. And tenye kura, obetime decide say, wadogi omo, onsi hebi. Ofa obiti say, Coutinho and Liverpool. Coutinho in England on free Liverpool krom on free. It is Okojini Sika of Barcelona to hell with them or Opekra England crown Sobium. Ufa Dembele and a Dortmund on free ho. But when they are coming out, say, a horn and a bush and any BBI, a won't try to film out what year, or Major Padiani be beer or Bilbao Chromo. And tis one yet careful, Chrome Hobba, a bear day their mano.
Bilbao, Omo, I affair to Nico, it was out.
And also has some for General, my affair. Fair way and say,
yeah.
In football terms,
Akola drew level, I'll bet man pop Barcelona. I say no club could throw and so battle, so very tired free football.
General,
am I fair to the boy?
Wasumu, yepa. Last season, Omu drew Europa League semi-final. Omu Krona, Enyaki out. Bilbao is big. But Barcelona and Real Madrid overshadow and probably Atletico Madrid. Ube timid you want to say third force, a fourth force, a whole Spain. stadium at my host Europa League final honorable. We are no the floor general. Enti Sebio.
Do more club nunko we.
Meba general. Football club any players it is our you. Ubetuma kaso obey woni na atwetwe mpena kurukitu am kakra eni baby wadru sikani be fa na so mpene aden wabo akakra jano no sikani ni fa no kono nyeska sana be no you fight for what you want and let go for no baby abasa one they want to get there and they think that players like Williams are the players on betuma bo mama get there after getting so close being eliminated by Man United it was semi-final phase no they see themselves moving to the next level. And what has happened traditionally, Oma building walls around themselves. And as a football club, they would have to do anything possible to protect what they cherish. Nti ade bia omuye omotimide keep boy no a plus to them. So much my yes ade no no mama Barcelona anwro omka wan for mabeti uyi anu di free way kwa na Barcelona nam so no o mama transimpo no wasi nkonyon general so wo ba etifie no obi so o mama sere no kra no akoware no ono de onim sa akra ni tinsa ise nti akotua sika no kofa na ko mra no oja hoko you fight it if you have the means to do it. So I will never blame Atletico Madrid. So manya sa ade we meaning say within the next year or two they will transfer this boy to another club, probably outside England, outside Spain.
Oh, okay. All right. What you foreign? What you foreign?
Okay. Gerard Lampard, Scholes, or midfield trio. Kaka Sidorf Pelu, and then Iniesta Xabi Alonso. My favorite trio will be Pelu Sidorf Kaka. But in terms of achievement, you go for Iniesta, Xavi, Alonso.
All right.
Lampard, Gerrard, School. Omo problem no. Now they look so mechanical and look so alike. Not so much flexibility in their team. They didn't win so much for their national team. General, minimum more than
though it wasn't just guaranteed.
They never had a good
coach to put them together. Yes, that is what I was saying.
Because individually, and they were just super. Me individually, Kamekazo were the best individual players. Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes. I'll put them ahead of Kaka Sidorf Pelu.
And I disagree.
I know, but I think that individually, I'll go for them.
All right.
The most influential, I'm going for Alex Ferguson.
Okay.
Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, Ancelotti, Arsene Wenger, Alex Ferguson. The most influential. Fergie is much less.
It wasn't just guarantee. He needed a clause to go free. If you don't register him in time, Olmo, Kunde, etc. waited. And if Nico wants Barca, he will wait. Okay, the Obi and so they Abba and no. Jude is a very good player. But to say he's an extraordinary player, I disagree with Dr. Franco Daru. There are few extraordinary players in the past 20 years. Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Ozil, Neymar, and few others. But I don't believe Jude belongs to this league of players. Tactical Orlando.
Any extraordinary player be any hobby.
Sir.
Edina Obobon. Nazi Dina Obon, Untim from Bapinship. Untim for Ozilianship. Extraordinary player. Edina Oboy. Obonema, Abomesi Aborunad, Nadim Bapi, no Zilicochi.
Dina Onwabobon. We call them generational talents. By extraordinary day. Jude is only 22. General, if at 22, who win Bundesliga player of the season, you move to La Liga, the next season, you are La Liga player of the season. You are being counted for Ballon d'Or winner at age 20. He did all this around 19, 20, 21. Not extraordinary. Then what is extraordinary? On your ordinary talent.
Also a very good
He's
player.
extraordinary.
Extraordinary. What kind of extraordinary? Let's say, what did not call a super.
And ne born a dear. And what the name of Mubamudia, yen yabi, our born or mon bonin. Into yes, I the outdoor monaco, and ne dear, you do mon extraordinary players who said you.
Jude Bellingham is not an extraordinary player.
More Jude more, La me more, Mbappe more, or
more. And the younger extraordinary players anyway. Now you're very good players.
So you no criteria, no person friend extraordinary, no. to say Cristiano Ronaldo, to say Messi, and I want to be
more peak, you know.
Neymar, their peak. For now, we don't have it.
Okay.
We don't have Messi, we don't have Ronaldo.
Okay.
We don't have Neymar at his peak.
We don't
have Ronaldinho at his peak now.
Okay. All right, Mamiko and Dikemo. Ask Naro for me. Will he allow his son to play for King Faisal if Kumasi Santikotoko or Hatchofok after his signature? Esau, wow, customs. We name say Friday or the customs.
Amanyamahu. Ena. Yadam for Holland and SLD tutuka. General, Sika would be the kind of go could as a nepata party. Nico Williams as a cram de Casa Francudian said you. After all these issues of meetings on Makoso Enra, Nana also a weird deal. Barcelona are ready to move to a 58 million release clause. Said you. Then there cannot a registration of the player. Example of Jules Koundé and then Daniel Olmo. A Kwebe and Abbas Abefa shall register Nico Williams. And was set Olmo Timmy Cotton VIP don. Enya 100 million euros, number one. Na Christiansen echo Frankie Dion sika na sote ansa na Barcelona tinyenya space e dia register Nico Williams said yo Spotify new camp no kro munya nkoi e na o madwene because game apart from the Joan Gaspar game on bebo no whole league nim eye the game against Valencia the fourth game because Barcelona on 3 games ni on beko awi the fourth game no e na on bebo against Valencia at the Spotify company ansa na said yo what me auditors approve ama 100 million euros no basset mi ameke Christiansen was started training as well Cidade Sportivo Joan Gampa unyankoi Frankie Dion the contract the come person mo extended it said you when na course no e na Felitena ono na ye the agent for Nico Williams e na obusa o mo say se sie e koba say Sabrante ne tena fia na mo antimi an register na league ne started said there Daniel Olmo de ne ye na what the get out clause, you know, the underlying word here is get out. Get out clause, Abrante ne betimi ako free, ako bomba team fufra na Barcelona se derby. And the agent say sadia, and you almost some penny. Because enkoba se obi abasha oba bebobo, na otifi, na ye boli, inti sadia, o manem twaso. And unti na deal no sejo ejiguye. Inti eye issue of the 1-and-1 rule na se Franco na ruchirem, eye sika se purely sika asem. Inti enye issue of uko blemu obi atena kurase abobra ye mpese obeba krum obi abotim ketwa ike moni ama amobeba wa ankowie dira inti enye issue of boy no said this is a boy who has spoken to the Barcelona coach ni agent aba wonya issue with the fans of Bilbao or push it to play for Barcelona inti no no na be kwa akoka so omo but e basa sikasem na lead to the renewal in Bilbao. Until let's not blame Bilbao, let's not blame Nico Williams.
I'm for interest. It was Nico Bilbao Barcelona issue. I don't get why anybody will attack Nico Williams for not joining Barcelona. He had a buyout clause of 60 million euros, and Barcelona could easily have triggered that clause. Because of their inability to meet the clause, why should anybody blame Nico? Barcelona are very good at propaganda or making a player. Okay. Franco Naro. I'm saying, wow, drink a car. I'm not going to we made in free. I don't get why anybody will attack Nico Williams for not joining Barcelona. He had a buyout clause of 60 million euro, and Barcelona could easily have triggered that clause. Because of their inability to meet the clause, why should anybody blame Nico? Barcelona are very good at propaganda or making a player look bad. Their PR is very powerful. Andy Kemp's education on Nico Williams' inability to join Barcelona should convince people who are attacking Nico. Kofi, broadcasting Accra.
Obi are attacking the emotions. Me pe player no person who so obo. And I went to me amba. Eti o so keka bi betia no. Ti na we say SL so ni so anko adwuma. Okoye. Na ohia player no person who so obo basa. E no ama. Mo obi anko blemu player no. Barcelona sika.
Enu bi na ato Oseyamo akon wo Holland. Message o de ba obro boy ni ndia. Message mekan. Ntase. O te Holland o mo obi dua e wo Spain. Serious. Serious. Now, Obisu Busawe, Kwame Barnabas, or the Friagogo, or say, did any of your pundits foresee Nico Williams extending his contract by 10 years at Bilbao? Okay, the second one, Nami Petty, say, what happens to his defaced images in town?
Don't be in town.
Don't be such a back.
Fancy simple craft. Fancy.
Yashe gamer, ye who play our stadium. Ye who no, or she go and almost say a bomb in Zemano. Only football fans. Almost person about more. Some will continue on my yosa.
Yeah.
It's the near person watana, said you.
Don't be such a
obviously.
Now, say all corner, nip down the double bound in our samba. Ne Mombasa na enti manyi bibintra.
You know what the man run on perform.
Enya dobia no de domo.
Or say when it comes to making decisions, for me, the most important is to listen to your heart. I'm where I want to be with my people. This is my home. Up, athletic. Not just Nico Williams, no. When it comes to decision making, you should be where your heart is.
Tony, actually, video be no oka
yes, kasa okasa
but ne dobi no de do.
Se do.
Ye na anye yi.
Business no ye. Odo. Se do. Edo. Business na oye.
Yeah.
Business na oye.
Okay.
Se do.
Okay.
And ebe ba ho no lusu for mo na ba na.
Okay.
Mo it is for. So na game na ti.
Yeah.
You know, into Nico dia na ye dia si hwa. Now, you know about Kubusa say ball possession and complete passes. Said you amount of time I would be crab ball no. And no any ball possession. Enipa baako the entire passes complete any ball possession and your pedal. And they say control nipa baako betimi crab ball in 1 minute. Well, 2002 World Cup and 1998 World Cup. Ebrebia Brazil belly di no mo de Denison ba. Denison ko no ko betimi ekura ball in 1 minute. And he said yo, okura ball na. Ukura yes, oh dear, this is a video of Denison. Said yo, onunko ball no nko betimi ekura into okura. You are in possession of the ball, but on chichemu ne nkrofo ball no nko na ekura no. Into onunko ekura nje no a you are in possession with the ball. It is different from Magidiama Franco Naro. Said you onunko into way he's in possession with the ball. But onunko na control ball obi ama nso am obi atwam. Into onunko na ball ni kura no. Eno ni different from Mediama Franco Naro. Se Franco Naro the ama said you the ama wa eno ni different. Into this one is ball possession but say waje pa said you onunko na kura ball onunko any kura ball. Into eno ni different from the obi the amano na nko no so the amobi onso no so the amobi when no passes complete the amo but so no nko akura said the onu ni kura ball no dia he is in possession of the ball once said you nipa for odon ko a or the ball na ko just o twa no and that dia he is in possession with the ball. The difference all ball possession no and the passes complete mo na you know metimi a kire no. Okay, me sure say clear.
Yeah, clear.
Okay,
clear.
This anete e wo ho so rankwa che dia go do tadi ntimi nsan ko obi dribbling Robinho, Neymar, Ronaldinho. Neymar number 1, Ronaldinho number 2, Robinho number 3. Alexander Isak ne eye Liverpool. Liverpool was general from the one. Oma making a class even Santiago Jota and Kokra come better striker. Na striker say omani do omachi Osimhen bank omunim kakra. Abrante we am say wato media na wo Europe ni nyina this season. Who go a ticket is Franco. Etina oko Arsenal, etina oko Chelsea, etina oko Man United, etina oko Liverpool mi hu bo bia oba. Se do obia team kese na oko. Na you say cry dem so ofrim komonim. Nti Liverpool attention e wo Alexander Isak so. Newcastle so say do omo players ni nyina na nkrofo pe obo. Na Juve person omo be fa Sandro Tonali. Manchester City after Bruno Guimaraes and then Liverpool after Alexander Isak. And konya Champions League qualification in the final meet. It's the Champions League now kwakobo no mo kwakobo mi to mo nton mo player ma. Nti se ohwa unti se obi kwakope Newcastle United player. But Liverpool for say omo be break bank akofa Abranti. And the Newcastle for so say omo sika omo tua players ka no omo twasili atoso but because they want Isak to stay last season omo ya so omo ma Bruno Guamera sen kodo no the captain man no and a Bruno aka ho this season almost sika no betua bro de omo tua dada no nti abranti ogina ho omo beto na aka tuam se de be prevent Liverpool so omo betimi aba ho nti Liverpool de omo are ready say nche omo gusu eta omo kwa akota abranti basejo Newcastle United say omo this can be kan ho se de be ya ono nso ebetimi atana so I hope say oh yeah Jesse retirement na ade no
yeah
okay nti men san ko ketu abi sejo Mark Vivian Foy 23 jersey for Manchester City omo retire no 17 jersey for Lens. Oba return the situation and she dan different bebrebe and tell the Diago Jota e to no enre on ni nua Andre Felipe Teixeira until Liverpool for na call say 20 jersey number return na sa na City e over the likes of Adai, Franco Baresi, Paolo Maldini Adai for 13 years Roma until Roma who so be as number 6 jersey Oba retire no o hwe Franco Baresi the jersey number 6 no ono so esimlan for retire ni nyina ye the exceptional performance and you odo and the legendary status of mutim na o sa club ni okay obisi Bellingham, Vitinha, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz me three midfield okay mebo Vitinha as 6 Pedri as 8 Jude as 10 inti na me the Fabian Ruiz etimi alternative me pe technical players inti obviously sa players we na me ko F4 now obisi Arsenal transfers Arsenal said you enkre ba no say Xabi Alonso any Real Madrid for almost say last 3 games Real Madrid abon Rodrigo about 23 minutes no kra ne say Xabi Alonso ehia Rodrigo on the game nim wa ba be keka baby say Rodrigo is a fantastic player he want him to stay but so he Xabi Alonso Alonso with different ideas Arsenal for 30 that on person on kofa Rodrigo de neba enti said you enkomo e cost no say Arsenal for person on ko we o the 90 million euros kwa said you obetimi akofa branti no atimi aba nti Arsenal for hwe so meko akofa abranti de naba eno ameka jo keres de no say abranti no so Arsenal for hwe say omo ne be ya agreement no to atimi aba na obisi aka e de amom e bere cheze onu see one player omo hwe say Nico Williams ama no man na Rodrigo on the left side onu so omo hwe say obeba beka Gabriel Martinelli ho ama ne manso atimi akosi di ama.
I disagree with Andy any day anywhere. How on earth is Neymar a better dribbler than Gaucho? It's never true. You should go watch them again. I mean, how? Don Edway Ifri Ashtown and Abre Yen. Ono Nyadrin Da said Neymar a better dribbler. When you compare Gaucho.
It's a debate.
Never.
It's something
never.
Yes,
it's something that can be debated.
Sir, skills can be debated, but dribbling.
Yes.
So I'm going to name a chichion.
Name a chichion, but
the length and name a chende kono. You know, will not do that. Those are my players. The length and name a chekono. You know, will take 1, 2, 3, release the ball. Name will bet me a nipa from center to pole. The act of dribbling, said you. And yes, total skills in totality.
Skill sets, they're okay. Any debate, any Gaucho.
Skill sets, I would debate anybody on name, say name. Name or boss Ruby Sifemo. But the act of dribbling, skill BR on a do be a name. Skill BR on a do be a. Well, that's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Yeah,
I'm on for someone on that.
That's my opinion.
And then if you Zongo, I say, please, as for this one day, I will debate you on any day. What shows Neymar is a better dribbler than Ronaldinho? Agronana. Masa show their clips and let's see. Ronaldinho, not even Maradona comes near him. Masa, don't go there, cry. Or say yes.
I'll go for Gaucho ahead of Neymar in terms of dribbling.
Yes. Ronaldinho.
Dribbling.
Yes.
Neymar.
Yes.
Neymar mesi mu krobe che.
Ani Gaucho adi nti na beti na twin.
Oboni na Neymar so ba bia. Neymar the body flame work in
the but
Gaucho
there must.
You know you check stats.
You be adventure. E dimi na have for a long time.
Come on ayi. Na nti we there.
On my football ni fake.
Awa o pesa kasa wa stress ah.
Awa aba ma bam tero ni.
Enjoy mo banter no.
Who enjoy banter?
Awa.
Who enjoy banter?
Say le sojo disagree.
Okay, your opinion.
Tell you I have huge debate.
Anthony ye no adwuma.
Sergio, for lengthy dribbling there, Neymar is ahead of Ronaldinho.
I say they na.
Sebia obi obafa ball atwitwe nipa bibre e dosun. Sergio Neymar is ahead of Ronaldinho.
Neymar skills.
Minim say amanfo be kai Brazil ne Argentina final. And the final now Di Maria share goal.
Sergio Neymar.
My goodness.
Neymar da Silva.
Oye
Neymar.
We Neymar.
Soccer. Sergio Neymar. Football na eto na bia na style bi ntia. Neymar.
And the church kakra o TV.
We enjoy.
What?
Soccer.
Ai gaucho ni. Aya.
We chema ma ball pro referee say obo.
Baby o dey pass ni because no tiko dey hwe.
No look.
Yes. Yes.
We in PSG.
And then coach Ben Kofi also disguise pass.
No look pass.
Yes. Adiko in the castle way. Yes. Yes. Almost skills in the church kakra.
You know, mama, I say, oh, you're coming.
I'm for me, I'm for enjoy.
And then the group, soccer, no. The Rambo have TV, Neymar, no. And then won't be Mudi Agro. One would be extraordinary now, boy, and say, Mon Fan Bappy, Mon Call.
Okay, but young court, that was him. Mama for enjoy, come on. Mama for enjoy, Omo.
You know, if you are a bank, I'm repeat.
I was trying to see what
before me and they about 10 minutes. Yeah. Enjoy your own TV.
We are not trying to say the AI ever care about the topic. I was say a debate.
Okay.
Even that I say a debate difficult to tell. But I will show any day.
So uncle, what this one to the influence? I go for Pep.
Uncle for Ancelotti.
Ancelotti needs so you know Ancelotti is my man.
They don't go there. That boy don't go there.
Then man I can't go. We not trap for you done that you know. Soccer. Control.
I saw that.
And for no be anya kepa.
I saw that you.
I saw that Soccer. Okay. 360 na ujina fa na ball no modest.
Se ball na mind you na no
football. E dey ba se ukre. We dey ba o.
Confirm na sasa ya you know.
Oh god. Okay. Basa, yeah, TV radio there you.
Okay.
Gaucho.
TV radio there. Anybody enjoy TV this at all.
Pep born obia peso obobi.
Yeah.
Me jitum say Ferguson time na influence na big because the whole Premier League changed into a 4-4-2 plan. It was because of how successful Ferguson a year with Andy Cole and Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham, and then Rooney versus Ruud van Nistelrooy, Rooney versus Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney, Berbatov, Rooney. It is that time no even in the world game, the whole system changed into a 4-4-2. And the Ferguson influence now big, and he achieved. But so we have Pep Guardiola and it ball from
goalkeeper no.
Keep what him say team your mo boboli. Actually your mo boy e ye be hye wo mo. Almost said da no an omo beye. No an as you omo beye. Enti well, Ferguson big in the Premier League. But me who say Pep dey no all countries, including ya Hakra. Me did to say back then, you see a copy 4-4-2 ni be there. But say and then obia person ye Pep. Obia person ye Pep. Inti na omo ya omo say modern football. And dada na no omo but and obia person ye Pep. Inti goalkeeper crowd so bi kwa betimi e de ne nan aboball. But say ye nim so goalkeeping ensan ye de. But and coach is nyina say ye pe goalkeeper.
If I say omo anya dey we free so my concentration as a host na be dey pa show TV okay omo so be dey pa so omo so concentrate on the whole can ko omo ye TV ni more the whole can am so 12-7 oh
ye omo yi mara TV ye bi on the
local stories so
manya Black Star in Madrid.
What kind of influence? I think Ancelotti did something. On paper, it's credited to him, but it's not been popularized.
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas
yes,
tree.
Yes, in Dynamic catch our say.
On say, yeah, can say 4-4-2 and Las Vegas in money is so popular.
Yeah.
And the Gadula said Tiki Taka now say your mom is credited. But formation, your friend of Christmas tree 4-3-2-1. Indirectly is a 4-3-3.
Yes.
But Ancelotti preferred 3 midfield, then 2 offensive and 1 arrowhead. And it is credited to Carlo Ancelotti, but it's not even being popularized. Say Ancelotti there.
Yes.
Inti me know ya adwin say o ye adwuma pa but the influence no yen hye dem.
Yes. Carlo de wa ye adwuma. Say on say onye mostly popular coaches apart from Jose Ordinance and Rebecca on. The ideologist type of coaches. Philosophy. Why you say I go skill to TV so.
Yeah, Bobo na name the win.
It's the ideologist type of coaches in your popular. Because Johan Cruyff, Renos Michel, Pep Guardiola, omo ye popular. The entire na woka say Luis Enrique. Unse Luis Enrique dey o differ from Pep dey ne kakra. On kipu ball no nchem fa nyina fa akwan hu bebrebe.
Quick transition.
Yes, quick transition. Eti unse Joao Neves any Vintinha. Almost star na ye Javi ni Iniesta mu dey na bi. Ba omo ncha obo hu security ball no wo. The defensive side. Omo runners. Eti ono dey anything on your popular no. Senko choose to go in for that star na unse Spain for no. Omo dey Javi ni Iniesta ni Busquets no omo dey Javi Alonso be shame. It's Javi Alonso changed the national team style from the more dominant, circulated tiki-taka to a more direct tiki-taka. Because Javi Alonso no, born no more tiny or no talk how baby. It's Emma. It's na Pep is so popular. In 2020 the boss upon all his work is not popular. But how many coaches have won the Champions League twice and have won the World Cup?
So you go for Pep Guardiola.
Obvious.
As the most influential.
Yes.
I went for
first na ni so and Anka Ferguson. No doubt. So do Mary foreign.
Na Moses say. Mo yem sheka dai.
Boy, that's your phone.
Ndem krofo. Edu be bia no mu hu krab.
Never dey proud.
About so ne papa. E just say we get all right.
Keep an that. Never dey proud and ni me bintia na football bra banka that's anete.
Ronaldinho is incomparable in terms of dribbling. I'm always with Andy Ken, but this is your choice, pa Debbie. Ntujan, Kofi Ntujan, and Esiminka way, and so and far.
TV should say, "Ubi Pakistan to be our name mistake."
Felix, and so anyway about Usu Bemba. Felix, that is saying, baby, I will be. You always go for. You add new films to your show. Wow, bravo! I'm enjoying it. I'll go for Ronaldinho. MC Neymar. Oh, there they go. There, Uma infancy and one here. So I go for me to party. Okay. Okay.
Now the way you be as we are.
Ah, so no.
I
didn't change my pass.
If I almost debate, you know, you never take a crack. Almost different, and easy. Yes.
So now I didn't know any ties.
Yeah. Assemble grade. Look at them. Mummy Fesia na more hang for. Oh yes. The best game, eh?
In the Barcelona set. Okay. That was that game.
Okay. I see.
And Ombo was a man, you know.
There be where the Obon was a man of Stamford Bridge. But Sam Martin, that was his best game in the Barca set.
It's not the one at the Benabao.
There be no San Siro, and no Champions League.
Benabao, the whole Benabao figure.
205. Yeah. And also
much.
Okay.
Uncle Fu, Mr. Mammy,
yeah, show me to say bad if I edit. Neymar, no one for answer and should be
Neymar, dear Ronaldo, Neymar, Neymar,
Neymar, the wrong era.
Yeah. Neymar,
Neymar about the wrong time. No Messi, Ronaldo, no.
Okay. Sesi a mo hwe mu enu nyina mo na mo nse da se mo hwe omo no. Wa hwe omo sesi a kakra akra mo hui. Say no madwen eye omo. All right. Yeah, the best now say ura Black Stars kakra. Yeah, no. Yeah, best your koba na fi yeah local stories no kwa. Yeah, the Mamo Joe. I've always rated Ronaldinho slightly above Neymar. Okay. Yao Adupoku, former English tutor, Opoku Wari School. Yao anyway and so abreye. Net to say okay, say nyamo no nsia. Ekwe na fia da mo no nsia. Anka homeda no am say na asase. Nanka wo de wo ho ebe fra adwuma yi.
Kofi Diodosu a chemistry teacher where do my secondary school. Okay. Say I really admire Andy and he's always on point, but kindly tell him to accept defeat today. Ronaldinho was better.
Okay. All right. To add to Andy's differentiation, ball possession refers to how long a team controls the ball, whilst passes completed refers to the number of successful passes a team makes. Okay. In short, possession is a measure of time indicating which team dominated the ball, whereas pass completion focuses on accuracy and efficiency in passing. Sir, Ronaldinho, any Neymar dribbling abilities, no dear. Apai, we need VAR to judge. But to me, dear Neymar, over Gaucho any day, because Gaucho looks a bit rigid. Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Lebura so in the way about say apai. Na here VAR and I be declare winner no. Okay.
My question Ronaldinho is the best.
Okay. From what we are watching, it's never true that Mohamed Polo was more skillful than Ronaldinho. Mohamed Polo they are more yenye clips nimbi. Some are Europe they hu Neymar and Ronaldinho. Polo the clips ye hu bi. Ye hu bi. Ye hu mu one kra. O kon Saudi no kra na obe wie ne ball no one. And ye hwe kakra bi. Polo in Ghana. Si ekekesi ni se ngofo ye ya kambo say yes.
Polo asemba kupena jino e Polo is just like Maradona. Adie ba ko e come fan ho ye ntwen.
Okay.
But the name of the boy your park you see they say do me tizo bi cap bi fa Polo.
I see.
See e die chima pass. Ye yimi lo abra ye ni abre bobo.
Okay. Inti yemfa enosunsi amako awa Muhammad was wenya Black Stars bibi kakra na fei ya to aso de amamo. When comparing Neymar, Ronaldinho and JJ Okocha as dribblers, it's tough because all three are phenomenal in their own right. Each brought a unique flair and era-defining style to the game. Here is a breakdown. Ronaldinho, the magician, strengths, elastic dribbles, no-look passes, okay, jaw-dropping creativity, and insane close control. Legacy. At his peak, he humiliated defenders and made world-class dribbling look effortless. He won the Ballon d'Or in 2005. Style, smooth, joyful, and unpredictable. Ronaldinho danced past defenders with swagger. While he stands out, his flair had purpose. He didn't just show off. His dribbles often led to goals or assists. Okay, Neymar, the modern showman. Strengths, a quick feet, change of direction, street style flair, and tricks like the rainbow flick and stepovers. Legacy, one of the most fouled players in football history, proving how difficult it is to take the ball from him. Style, flashy, aggressive, and very skill-based, still active. So history is ongoing. Okay, edosun. Yentimi emfa ni nyina enya sem keto akwa.
Coach ade en kakra nso.
Okay, Okocha ade no. Jeje Okocha.
The entertainer.
Enya sem. Okay, Jeje Okocha, I say the entertainer. Strengths, insane footwork, deceptive body feints, legendary ball control, known for the Okocha shuffle. Legacy, a cult hero. Fans adored him for his street soccer approach. He once embarrassed Oliver Kahn twice in the same move. Style, freestyle genius who dribbled for the love of the game. While he stands out, pure entertainment, defenders often didn't know whether to tackle or applaud. So who is the best dribbler? Okay. Ebetuaso, Edoso, and I am from Yupreko.
Or say most effective.
Most, yes.
Ronaldinho.
Most effective,
most
Ronaldinho, Okocha, and the most consistent over time, Neymar.
Polo,
right.
Polo,
do you know?
Polo, by most of Polo brothers.
Ojeje Okocha.
I would decant Polo.
Okay.
JJ is
when the American says, "Saturday you grab on the ball now."
Dribbler. Who's a Polo or a dribbler?
Yes. Or the bro, call Saudi, no. Yes. Polo Al
Ain. Saudi for no more.
No more.
Saudi Zico money reveling no money now.
Golden boy Razak no minanko.
You that the the person now.
You are so okay, guys. Don't win. Sasa, and never can say Saudi or Munya Polo. That's Polo.
The 10 days show.
That's Mohammed Polo. Yes.
Sata no 10 days dia.
This is a harmless question.
Yeah, harmless cry.
This question is not
harmless cry. The Polo. Saudi Polo that time.
Or a dribbler.
Yes.
I'm offend the dribbling
magician. Yes. And also, I don't know.
And that's a Polo by their saying name and
the most underrated African footballer.
Yeah. Yanko Shadi or dear Oliver Kahn.
Frankfurt.
Yes.
Now last 2 years, no more Bobo Cote d'Ivoire. Forgotten the country. Nay, almost fine games in it. Etomo koso no muso on free board. Kono mutimi ndaka. Board there.
Bora.
And Anka Real Madrid.
JJ Azuka.
Okay. Muma esho ni Oliver Kahn the park the program no.
Basoka wati. Aba. The star we no here to catch on free ball.
No is your coaches in UFA.
Okay.
They were too much.
Okay.
Coaches na say.
Say be ni hobium.
Coaches na am players na jai. Wo yesi o mo fa mobo.
Yes.
Say you enu ntia. Chinchina aje ba bone baako. Enu ntia na o ma say e ball no.
Okay. All right. Now and so I don't know.
Soccer.
Okay. Muma fancy here. Though you've made my day. I'm very happy to watch you today. I've been telling you to show more videos. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll go for Ronaldinho. Wadam for Pino. And anyway,
Pino Zua.
Nancy Pino the videos be Kwame Pepra, former Black Stars player. I was a Pino trainer there. I was school bank or the pictures now there at Breme. I was Barakesi Senior High School. No more donations kakra my school no and on one casa and so until later Kwame pictures on your more educate try na Pino o say I money din na kwadano o train bebrebe
ba say team na nkasa team
Kwame Black Stars as seven can yes o training o Barkasi
so no na dem asola jema
okay
former Kotoko
je amon kire do no so etimaye ama oman no.
Why quality players? The only thing is any team na nkasa ba games na is omun time.
Won ko the team in penny tournament na de.
But the players na omun ti
tournament. Onso omun dia ma na ni Jesse.
Ko number.
We am omo radio for no. Mama kwando yi we say wa SADC ha na. Though we are watching oh, don't remove it. But skills party, no one comes near Ronaldinho. But all that they did, Pele also did it. Or he never boy, and the way our brains is here. Yeah, I said the momu ye na no. But Pele in the clips don't know so. Yeah. Ye show so yes, I know me no.
Pele the video ha o match say the obi aye bia Pele.
Yeah.
There was a video no.
Okay.
Na you say flip flap na Rivelino na ye. No ye Pele teammate in 1978. The Ronaldo ye na 96. Elastico. Rivelino the star on start here.
Okay.
But we mbe polish no. No mo sa di bia kan na ye flat.
Sure.
Name and stars in be Ronaldo there.
Na Garincha so skill.
Yes, Garincha too. He said,
all right. Yan Komra. What about Kaka? Dr. Su also na ebusa same way.
Dr. Su. Kaka.
So me catch Dr. Su no. Dede kwa no te maxima ho ne ho ahwan.
That's that is there's a time nko you be catch bia. Bibia family.
On your spray start ni bia or the two shirt back. Na juma oye no maxima.
Kaka. Not even at the level of Robin.
Na kaka what to.
Nkomo edi wo se kaka.
Kaka be like into abutreka.
Kaka dey chese ono wonya dribble.
Nkomo edi kaka din bam.
Dr. So nka enwumre dey anka e be pardon o se bia. Ono kwa afem.
Say holiday.
No. Any interest. Holiday they are doing there.
Don't so mpa na inside dey trafa ko. Ofie kuma no dey nam. Glass ko kuta no dey nam sa.
Wo he na ni mo be ka se soro.
Ai so. Of taxi that total front. Okay. All right. You fancy ya. Where your special edition? Holiday edition. It me fa baby. Obi e cheda dey. All right. Into the say mobile can say Okocha, I said no call Nadino name level. I said the call. And the step after Omo no didn't be call.
Obi Ronaldinho Kwaka say some of the styles you see free Okocha.
Wow.
Yes. So baso bit mission be free.
Mohamed Polo.
Pele Diana now.
Where Pele na Polo?
Pele.
Oh Pele, okay. Okay.
Suliana Ronaldo name and
Bobo no yeah, Pele. No, kasi Pele ayi ni na bi. Yes. Mo hear Pele suka, mo enjoy Pele suka kra.
But dribbling the Pele on my
wow.
Omba o mo kra.
Sa.
Pele the power na go share no dey but dribbling say
was ferocious and effective.
Na ro nye so say de ye hu ntira, ye nya cleanse be bia.
Kakra na ya.
Kakra ye hwe ntina, mo hear Pele nso, yeah.
We no want to form no ko.
Yeah.
Pele there.
Oh boy, all right. But I'm saying you the clips in Bebre. Me nya so say we no we can create
no debate cry no. Omo place Maradona ahead of Pele in terms of dribbling.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yes, I agree. Maradona was a pure dribbler. Okay. Maradona there. Okay. But who say step feint na be no you know, but who say we nya first name am. The omo ye na be ha say the omo the swag back.
Yeah, Pele so no, yeah. Mama Pele.
And a video and can say China.
Yeah, Mama Pele no, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Also effortlessly.
Yes.
Or the chumo.
I'm sure you
I say oh yes. The one who Pele so no na ye bibi kakra ni so de ekyerem no. Also no skills no. And
Mama Maradona so kakra na holiday no money.
I Maradona. Oh yes, Diego.
Also it was I say na Pele nya I say.
Pele no ya so de
okay. Intina and so our now so they call Black Stars kaka.
Obi send a message say Black Stars starting lineup for money Real Madrid boy no.
Oh yes. Me second wa hanom. Nti wo ha be so wo na. Yankoi because our pages e dey mame sisi.
Say you born on 19th August 1962. E wa Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
Na starting lineup for Black Stars ni goalkeeper Dodo Ankra, Franklin Krenzel, Ben Simmons, Ado Odameti, any Oblite, and a backline, Kwame Adakwa Babayara, CK Jimfi Agrifin, who was the captain, Wilberforce Kujung from the late, and Edward Aqua. For Madrid, it was Jose Araquistan, Pedro Casado, Jose Santa Maria, Enrique Perez, Lucien Mula, Ignacio Zucu, Ferenc Puskas, Alfredo Di Stefano, Amancio Amaro, Yanko Dausik, and Manuel Bueno. So we said you Edward Aqua eshe 2 goals for Ghana and Griffin and so eshe Bako and Madrid so Ferenc Puskas eshe 2 goals in Ignacio Zucon so share the only goals. So we said you that game ended 3-3.
Wow.
Pages in your videos sana make come one same.
Videos yeah.
Muntari mu goals
na.
There be apart from we know. We say na me bobo me best AFCON. Me can see a posting in Ghana.
Okay.
Sergio Muntari go ni. Ye ni Guinea na 1-1. Around 89 minutes na Sule Muntari
okay.
2-1.
Okay.
I don't know. Yes. She go where Sule Muntari share. And me say kan ni Manucho share Egypt e wo Baba Yara Sports Stadium ha. And also Sergio it was a very good goal. Sergio the position na Manucho Gina this game was at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Okay.
Egypt won by 2-1.
Okay.
The decision I'll take here, no, and it's had the time, no, it's had the distance, Sergio. And of course, Sergio, Obia Obekai Mohamed Zidane go against Cameroon.
that
yes there be a no go ne beba ube o share go na okay o share go na oyi ni mpaboa e peja there be enya scissor kick like omo be kwa chiri na omo de share video na ba Mohamed Zidane go na o share against Cameroon that Sergio go ni or the left in the share
okay
go in or share na oyi na at the point na no yi ni mpaboa and of course Solomon Kalou born now treating Nigeria for no e share e we sipon Sergio this was where Solomon Kalou
yes okay
this was how you took the Nigerians.
Wow, no we want to change that
o chi nipa be miensa yes and o share that go no
okay e wo miensa nkwati ni ehwe okay Oni
Solomon Kalou
Oni one okay all right
Sergio, for me, that was my best AFCON. Now, me send a question now. I'm sending.
Okay.
Ghana
2015.
Ghana versus Angola.
Yeah, there be best AFCON tournament.
Okay.
Because I know a boy home. I know do final. Yeah. Angola 2010 and of course 2015.
The Asian better transstand to no amount for any.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that should be our best AFCON 2015 and then the 2010 one, because those were the ones we came very close to the title.
All right.
Yentimianji.
Please let your crew discuss the guy who never gets the recognition in football, Rui Costa of Portugal. Kofi Ajimai and the same way.
Fine player, fantastic player.
Yes.
Because the kaka ne kata ne chi. Sergio, kaka ne kata ne chi. Because sa team now mo the ball 2001, 2002 Champions League Old Trafford finals no. On paper from number 1 to 11 Sergio, sa team now no shit. But time kaka buy no. Emma ne legacy ne be short and I want say in Europe 2000 omu team na France the year omu free mu show omu 2-1 in Europe 2000 na Figo was more influential than him in that team inti Emma the game no be short within Milan and the Portuguese national team and Ronaldo mu be take over the Portuguese national team Ronaldo Deco Nuno Valente Simone Sabrosa mu be take over and Milan so okoya na kaka buy na mo ton no na kaka be born the rule no and Sergio within that short stint AC Milan playing the Champions League final in 2005 they failed to win it. But the Kaka pass alone in 2007 was Athens. Inzaghi did more winning that cup no crack atani di so the babisine. He was a fantastic player.
Game am kind of Sergio Euro 2000 for Money England. Ni o she from esa sorry e share go no. Sergio Rui Costa was a fantastic player.
All right.
Very good player.
Okay. Intina and also no. Though in my opinion, R10 is a football god. Ronaldinho, right? Yeah, he's a football god, and the god of football. Okay, and the god of football is R10, and R10 is football. No player like him. He's the best of all in football. Yaya Mohammed. And anyway, a free Doma Ahinkru and so the Breyen. In 1978, African Cup of Nations hosted in Ghana. Was it Mohamed Polo, who gave Abdul Razak the pass for Razak to score the golden goal? Kusi the way every Joseph Besiase and Ebusa Yen. Yebaka Kopesa clip no na Yahweh. Na yehu there also all kano. Sergio, please we plead with you guys to be giving us similar discussions every Friday, at least 30 minutes to lit up the show, because we've really enjoyed it. And for Ronaldinho, the Aguro Nana himself, on any day, because his dribbling prowess is unmatched since football's inception. Talking about dribbling, Pele doesn't even come close to even Mane Garincha. Thank you for such an educative and entertaining show. God bless you guys. All right. Nana Kwame, Kwashiman Accra, and Apijawi, and so the Breye. Nana Kwame, Kwashiman Accra. Yensaka also message, Saki, Esi Yentai, Emphasa, Messi, Efese. Clips be and church amanfo asemu Alasa Bosenwa and others mekwaba na me de mosmodiano abre. Watching Neymar and Ronaldinho, Polo's style of play was similar to that of how Maradona, Cruyff and Messi handled the ball. But when it comes to stylish football, I think Adolf Farmer was the type of a player we used to call Adolf Manchester because he chased the ball with the ball glued to his chest. But Polo, Osekofi, Amusa, Gbadamosi, and Adolf Farmer, to me, were the best dribblers in Ghana that I've ever seen and watched. We free 80-year-old Kwabena Black. And I do a free tema. And so I've read Mr. Kwabena Black, you chow pa. You won't pay a couple more holding. And so Emfa and my and the quarantine. Midibesi, I kwaba, the Babeshe. Local questions now, with the brain. Now, therefore, I and so much my yen. Grace gift pressure, I shall say. Intiminko na many unko dinko moka kraiba. Na afi yede nina
Hawaii.
Many Hawaii.
Kuntu Blankson.
Takrade.
Was serious also is enjoying the show.
The prof himself. Kuntu the prof. Professor that say what di aban dene. Me too deep na de ba kon na aba me trim but later beba na ya beka and so Kuntu Blankson me chiapa me nua ba ko prof from Takrade. If you're talking about number 10 such as Rui Costa there talk about require me to Alasa Bosengwa and so na peja we are braye Grace Gift Herbal imiamu ana mani ajiye papa abi whereas when you nasa sakra new look kra
Sergio ni nyina echi abetema hasa
nahwe se dru baabi na ye no na edum behima be hadwen e se cruise wa kodru baabi ansa na nka be ye nsmp ba say dey amaba
yes
yeah
abana so dey ni aba
maba Grace Gift Herbal Abigail Waha Sanso and Dr. Gabi and so atrase me sha se mfam free Abi na dey why when me dem ko yie kura it is not you come on feel na usmile yini komo
e da se Sergio Grace Gift na motie nka ena awie said the city and ye location ne betudwa na ye the number said di juma no so atudwa ansa na ya sha se na Grace Gift do bi eni say we 2 branches ye obi wa Accra and ye obi wo Kumasi Accra ye new Achimota Petroleum near Family Life International School ana Kumasi so ye wo Oshim School Junction Barikesi Road Oshim School Junction Barikesi Road your number said di juma ne 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 ABM 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 that's it said there be a Grace Gift here by can it's a Grace Gift there oba ya se ya enchiato ene ye de adwuma o ya se ye enti no obia ode ne ya wi achi na ne ho anto ne bia mra Grace Gift na ye nto nchia na ye fa bibidro into asema ya wi bia say diabetes say stroke say asthma say awom nsensem ban Grace Gift dia wo mu dia yetenete obi anim say awo dia ba Grace Gift dia your number 1 specialty pa ene awo na ene no nhwemu amehu say awo ne nanya mankwa na ntimi ngo Sergio na mema nyina ntimi ngo mema ba yare adokro mu low sperm count nti ene mema bebre ntimi hye ma anyinsen but awo ne ma na ye dia hye oba no ti Grace Gift say so oba o pa wa so wonu ukrunsa mfa no mra Grace Gift ni nye hwehwemu na yentu ye mamo awoni bi na mfa awoni bi ebiem nso ma ye fichi komenye na oyima 100 si wa mu 95 ye fichi komenye sabi ye bu yensa da ba akoda mienu na etwa nti oba Grace Gift say so wo bu nsa na se bada ba akoda mienu a enye normal entinase nka say ye normal fabra na Grace Gift ye nhwema so wan fa ma ebetimi adane sunsa so bebre dia bro oba so wo bu nsa na mienu na miensa busa ho say moja na aka no ehfa ena eko sa moja itimi koboaboa no a na adane fibroid na dia bro yesrew oba Grace Gift say so wo sa problems we nyina infant na se fabra ya say na yenhwema Dr. Twasomani
Dr. Gabi
Sergio
na obi se mimisa wo se dia na wudi ade bia wo luku saa se na so ni mo titete so still they want to and there was a pie check the same thing pa me dada
for no man me nyebi
yes better
me need late
long
yes
better say you
na me fa veggies zu ni agro
that's all
na me need bebrebe
that's all
krebi yeah na nkwan no ni veggies na doso yes
na exercise no so no
exercise
so dey types
yes
your field exercise in your friends say room exercise
dem lucky one pem no me dey call field
they call Sergio whether TV was you that actually aponya kwase
okay
ai better say say Abigail Eshas no yes nyinsa no dey no kre say a man dodo na hormones na distorted obu an sheda balance hormonal imbalance nti no akwakunya fibroid ama beda na osi akwan bi dey e dey ama no Sergio say me no ka say oba ene a man from 30 years e banyina obehwe no more sa problem oh nti ha na advice say e be ya on o time so say obe ware na wontem
okay
eno no ye better because o ware na wontem eno so ye better since e be kwakọ da na osi akwan na obe pa wo no na enye den emba na mo e ko ban say saa de ni bi na ba wodie num e na kwọ da na osi akwan amesere wa numbers na ye de atudwa no bomodin na fa wonsa ye den e piki afa piki na fa wonsa choro na wo de frɛ ni ehwe ma enye ma no nko anu munya fibroid o de bia yeka e mema so awutwa mu nsɛmsɛm ho e bit say prostate eno so it me ye mema no say mema no kra de from 50 years e kono hormonal changes na kokofo akoma prostate gland na swell na ekese obu a ekese to the extent se be koka droben no a de junso ye den epie no e koka na emu amoa ento e ba ne sa junso no e ma ana se beba mpo agi so force ansa na ye den aba ana se bi o e bakura mpo na bia kam de bia o feel edge to urinate just after urination and the case won himself so feel this problem na mesre wa bomodi boko na fo wani kire grace gift na ehwe nya den e ma obu o so asa urination ya asem yi enya because of prostate enlargement na akoka droben no na mo obu o wa na onu agasa no asikire na adoso o mojanim eno so timi ma o sa symptoms no mesre wa eno so wonim say e call sa na odu wani a kire grace gift obu o dun so gu asajo jisa ntati afumu because junso na kase mu ode de obo junso gu ahura junso do bepu no o yembe hyew these are some of the symptoms I tell us nyama nko yie emfa ma wo bomode boko e na obu so ajesu bia obe junso bia no sejo na ne junso ni mo e kala de bia o junso bia junso na ni no ontumi nyina misra wo se entrafie emfo wani enkarikari na mo ba ne adu wura blab ne ehu ne esia ne abomode ayede atwa ma because ebu o wa once organs be brave and they connected to junso yeden eba your kidney yeden e ka ho afi urethra no kasa so yeden e ka ho sa na emo we nyina no e bia wotimi yeden it me can as it me to touch ma e me ko fa problem yeden e de ba obu okra me kan infection bi e na adokro no sa jo infection timi dukra manfo to the essence e o man kasa no o ma sa na kasa no it me ba ho infection timi fu o sa anim o sa no so ho touch ma e di problem be bre na eba e de eba e kire say yes sa no ena ya niama bia sabe ko yemu bia say yensuo that is your kidney
okay
niama bia e ko mu say yensuo say aduane no eno ye no ho te say filtration machine no no wasone so but so wasone so a eya bisa say eya asone ye na wasone so no chaff na e koyin e fi no koyin enti na twas ye advice say e was amanfo no musuo bebre na etimi yeren e boa wo mo no enti in case say se we wan touch man say e cover infection bebre aye den aba and say a creative beauty say stones and crystal stones na disturb body na kwen be so ne betuma boa ma say crystal stones no I eliminate aye den e dey free and no say no method wo ho ana for when actually grace gift na no so yenye den yenhwe den emfa ma obu asajo se me no ka say sebi predu say wa practice habit bi ama today am no ka say ne yefo ahye and say srade bi aba be hye ba bi ama nne so wotena se kakra na nanse ache no anaso wotowa na ne ba bi atwetwetwe no sajo obu okrampo a o kasa obehwe ni techrema be 4 times obu okasa no kakra no awe ni techrema
o we ni techrema
yes o jam fom so na ne sia ka ni techrema so obu ananu atwetwe no na ni achi epopo misra o enye sign a kire o se bibi kase bi yeden e ba body no ade ba ko a eye very 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 risky and so ni pedua bebubu na ni ahode e be yeden e de be sorry anything here ka sa asem na kire wono se wunya sa asem tem na better ne se wo so sorry wo so ntem see ya no ka sei ya bie 4 lines na to frɛ na fe yenhwɛ nye moa e wo sa situation no obu a onante kakra wa bere onante kakra no wa bere won onante akokwa ankura no betima tra kwan be 4 times ansan why they wadu baby oyede oko
amanfo frafide be du suru
yes o ti so sa ba sajo ye nyina nim se machine bia no eduru ba bi na face problem si sa na na chese bibi na touch my den e wo nipa bia no fabra na yehwe mfanye den e ma one of the greatest pumping machine me ka say e ho ode pa wo nipa bia no vital organ akoma ka ho hwe akoma yo and it me pumping moja distributively throughout the whole of the system. It me pumping moja no kokopie o enase. It imagine power or the yes adwuma no. Na sebi ebe go week. E go week a no se moja no kura no be distribute akoduru nkoduo. And na ho ode no so de push moja no. En se buru so bebre. It e twase yenya normal place eden eda. Enti na oba na tambia ya check akoma na the pressure be eden eda. Ni ahwe na se risk bi na eba ya ma advice ana se etuma hwe aso ano ye den e de ma ana ya boa mesre wo na se tatai sa de we so aba be ye dagi bi de ama manfo bebre so oti wo ana so on antimpo ana ogina wa na ne na se atatai obi bi sa se de na eko bebre na ya na dwo didi esajo dodo na ya na dwo didi because e create acid de ne e de mana umo se na sebi the sa problems ne ye den e ba wo na se tatai a enche obibi because ebu anansi tata no a symptom of certain vital organ be widen aka ti adenti na won collab ni enko check up ni ehuru ade ko eden esie onan na tata sa na bi ana ade kitu abi o na e be kire wa obeye na chese ni abu wa eden I successful ede amount oba wankasa wo trans mu se o mense se ma e ba mpo wa ya se wi wa ya se wi wa de calendar ma ye friend important ma wo saa de no mpo de sejo e ka nya de bi e ka wo se ma kasa fa wo bebriu if your home ready made be wo krampo a nipa de ye aduane na wodi a easy e ka saa de no e be ja no ana se pay ne ba o ye saa de na se wodi a ubo se be pay na subsidize ana se e ja no but ye better se akwa kodu time bi sejo ade ba ko so ho ne se ebinum so time e danger period any ovulation period no be ma kura de no kana nyinsa nye den emba wa se no so de wa wo ye oba na wa share saade no so no make sure na bra to anamo bra na yehwe bibi nye den emfa ma wo enti ne wo lab ye den e wo ho no interviews awodo ye counselors awodo se de be ya ye be hu the intent of your practices daily practices in the home de anya no ye be ka kire no watwe wan ye den e de afri ho oba tie nie wo ye fro ati ntwo ukuru ni kura mpo ba be hu wo mpa so a age so ka kire agin jake ade na me ba say your phone not agu fom eto kwajo okọ a aje o ka kira against agin jack ade no pe jack na fa jack no kosoro na meba cause nyasa wonya kwan sa de we e ma bebre o mo fesi sajo ye na no mutumi wo 10 15 12 but no mo ye fun tinjo e ye de na this time e ma you no fesi sa de no ade ba ko e fe pa ne se obekwa konya oba bi a ne tu gire mu sajo remember so ya by first na ye na nanom no de atia fo ne bonwom ba na me bresu we no sajo atia de sabi kan o de wa kan okre
ompe
na jo sajo
on de opetu
atia de eye ebinum de no but the person me chere say situation the generation I adru no remember do na no so on sajo ye me say me yesalim and you don't tell me say me nkofa obi a what does it?
But the mood drew.
And say, wow, him say me slim.
Yeah.
It be confess slim one. But ni mo do kakra. But what of ni mo do kakra. Na figure yi e won complete. A pepe ho side ho nyina ho. E ton no ho. Enim ho abai kama. Na be hwe no.
Doctor.
Na ye fun no. Na e pushiba. Yeah. Obedient me pushiba na je ni to nafa.
E kire ni nyina.
Na amim kom.
Animu no.
Mesra. Don't disfigure your nature because nyankopon kura be punish you. Menye sa ade no. Debi no kura na America no be ma bu wo the way ko se na nimonyam the American what as ye bo be ma be for that enti adenti na wo se wo ma wo ye funu no eje saa eto no ye den eko mesra o practices a wo ya e de saa de ne ba no e twa se wo free lines no ni ehu ko e be fa so ye den e de abo se
nimu no enye ba chi no
yes
o hwa be dada osisi a
won
ba Uko you one, not as a simple. No,
the ampes mitron.
Okay, but as a woman in your clear.
Some the ampes mitron no say you. Obo so okra fan no. E ka correct o, ne yafu nyina e flat o. But uware ne pe onim say on say ma dodo na awade na kire say life na si.
Okay.
Awade de e na e omo end.
De jan ho.
No e jan ho. Na yafu no atinto. Onim say e ba ne sa na ye de akose mema ne say. E ya wo na wo
wa se ring.
Wo se ni nyin senti na ba ne sa mesra won sra
ntisa.
Ye na nanom time. Say nyin say na de sa de ne bank en ko ba ne sa.
Enya no ni so.
Ye won niam bu e be mo watena so say.
Go fa foforo sisi a.
Ye won niam bu e be mo watena say. Na ne niam no wo ye funu ama wo. Ye be na
so gina so cha.
Me de wa manu si no mesra wa. Ye won niam e de na ne niam ye den e de ma wo. E ma no so mesra mo. Vagina steam ni ye den e ko so. Bo mo de bra. Tight ene hia mesra wo. Men konko finte so yobi nyere engu ba bi sabi na agro ne yedie
mrena so
enti de aka ne se yedi anu si no mesra mo me je ne ho asem no meka anwumre bia wo ye bema wo ye oba wo bo modi boko se wo de jeni half ka na slice na sisare wo sisare a bonso oguso yes ade no for 1 week hwade bi
nwini cent no ho
me pese wo hwade bi sajo
be hu oba bi nanim sham bibia giringirem da wo ka no na je wo ka ko hwe sa
eti ye de numbers no betu dwan so na ya kire location no na kire se ya sorry so ye location no die Accra na Kumasi Accra ye new Atmota Petroleum opposite Family Life International School na ba no Kumasi nso a ye wo hwim school junction Barikasi Road ho ene yeden ye wo abrochire for no so no numbers na de tu dwa no WhatsApp om frɛ na baby awo bia no e be man sa aso titie numbers no
0543 32 00 30 0543
32 00 30
and 0246
518
003
0246 518
003
last
one
0244
126
123 Sergio that's it
tu pese ugina so che o ye hyem eche eno an se obehu grace gift for midamente onka
bibiasi se me dia ade brew
o bida bi mi sanka o de ma hwan
medema
hwan
your friend say
na wasama okay
your mu we
your friend say
tuntum bi sa
production
samiana owo hosisi ya
o tietia kakra sami p2 ana Jesus Christ sami de company ho gaza o
ana ne gaza BBC e dia o nya di o de o
gaza na sami betina ha wo hu
mi hu na me hu so oh
na say jo e bru sabre na ye nim ni o mpekasa ene ye nim di o pedi o yedin
kodipa ko kokko jade konbra menya ne din so dia nka o de jama me simple bra
mate
all right okay but them was pa so gina so chempa chow onye the show of blessed memory e kan say as a kokuntia esi trog so no sem bo kwa koye na bibi chese sempi ko hu grace gift be gina so che papa oba bia be kama pa all right yeah twaso de amamo na yenhwe yebehwe local stories no enso emu kakra na afei emre no so a na yasan agyae ama monsuma bam aba be cheche madwen refikala encho no so beba ha na the new laws no ncheche mu kakra enso de abre o se ehya ase anu no ndi ensua na ekopa ke no so na referees no agibibia enye nkekamu bia e was stand no enso but uma uhuni nyina na we are abreast of new laws na eba no dia bibia enye nwanwa emra obeko stadium hono all right messages kakra wa amno enso wa Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Heart of Folk Accra Sports Stadium nyame yadma kwese da be 4 p.m. match no ebeba so president cap no menim so odinsem kakra be to dwade afasa game no enso eho amanfo bebre enso abusa questions the afasa match no and the players na omo ebe feature for two teams no players are omo Kotoko any gold stars are registered omo the Eco Africa no omo impact ewo teams no so ewo Africa any other questions omo the aba we for be transfer na omo ahwene nyina mu enso the mamu na ena Boga lotteries birthday Boga lotteries and then your birthday wow as is celebrating the papa.
And easy. The Duffo Pa Rama or
that is Burger Lotteries.
Burger Lotteries.
Yes.
Yes. Or celebrating birthday.
Young wishing a happy birthday. Burger Lotteries. Nipa dodo. Sheswa na koso. Na nipa hudua sebe na muso mo munsa ko manu de bia enye easy metitini gida na nkopo nshira opa onye okese onto nkwam na oma yokodro na bibia do nsabe so mbia so enye nkunim
and there so my feeling
Burger Lotteries. Happy birthday. Okay, yeah, twaso de mamo Kofi Edway fi Toronto, Canada and by does your team have a recruitment team solely responsible for recruiting players? The Obusa and so I don't know. Does the Kotoko team have a recruitment team solely responsible for recruiting players? Kotoko mo bibi sa na team bia mo yesiwa. Omo do majuma omo ya ne se omo de players eba Kumasi Asante Kotoko Kofi Toronto and Ebusa sa same way and so George Best, legendary Manchester United player, okay, cannot be left out when we are talking about great and famous players of old. The Odekaho Ebae and so I don't know. I could say Franny as is saying, or say, General, I think Ghana's best AFCON since 2000 is Angola 2010. For we'll have won the 2015 edition if you had given half of the performance of 2010 final. Because we played and an opponent who had won the tournament in succession in the shape of Egypt with a tremendous squad. And in 2015, we played an Ivorian side with an injured goalkeeper, yet we couldn't win. Kosia Frane and Apeja Wei Abreyen, Sir Whiskey, and anyway, Ebae. Ronaldinho is my all-time favorite. His extraordinary skill set and incredible stamina set him apart on the field. The way he made split-second decisions, combined with lightning-fast agility and pinpoint precision, was nothing short of magical. He redefined the game and left us all in awe. He's truly the best of the best. Sir Whiskey, Sir Fred, and anyway, and so Brian. Okay, Kekusi, say Maria Wudiano, Sanso, and Joe Tell Naro, we always perform well, but it's the officiating that always eliminates my school from the tournament. Okay, Apino, and so now, anyway, Abase officials, no, referees, no, and aya a hanu ye, papa. Ma yentwaso na ya the local source no ebeba Andikem ewa ha sanso na Franco Naro and so ewa ha nsama mubusa no the fisem no ho or the omdi bebrain. Though in Ghana here we had a player called Gold Thief. Okay, what team did he play for? We every Okiki Jaso na the way ebai. Onkai Peter Lamptey, Hartofok, Gold Thief, Peter Lamptey, Hartofok. Na oka fearsome 5 no eho na enyasem ketua kra. Gold Thief, Peter Lamptey. All right. Didi by Didi measure audio later at the mamo na afi yede dia kan nyina akoka ho. All right. Anafi and so this our birthday we by quickly mama yenyi eno so mfiri ho na yemeto so emfa emamo anafi ese hwan na edi ne birthday say later yebehwe eno so na yede abramo. Okay, Andy,
you know obviously Kotoko should reshuffle or him being based on the disciplining rules are players a break ama. So you are there say in as much as some of us believe we say the team manager should work and make sure say be bia be ko totin e the camp of Kotoko no. Ade ba ko o see ensu ehun ne say there should be rules and regulations that govern the camp. So you o see ehun sa ade ne pa. the last time na ye ka bibi say sisi a Justice Blay yen fa na so the kotoko status na o se o ye man warning is the warning written e dey na che say o man warning e dey na che say o money ne kan again so do ye wo team bi o ha o ye late for training ye too ska ye wo team bi o ye late for camping ye too ska ye mu say all these disciplinary issues na ye raising no players no say na some form ra and a kwa ben ye fa so de twa o ma so ye ti o mo salary on bo winning bonus o mo te and as a punishment ben o mo de masa players no say you Ghana Premier League player so o ka change all the obaba camp time say one any kwa so the obaba camp say you na ka change the salary obechemu miensa no ate ba kwa the person will be very very careful. And those are the rules and regulations. Obia be expect say empanimfo betim dia back camp na guide the guys no because your footballer there say uja omo ade omo pe bia omo beye. A lot of them lack professionalism. Eti ye betimi ablemu on Hibrania so you very weak because in see ba kun see mienu see miensa. But say the discipline aspect of the whole setup yentimi nyai enche team manager nkwansa coach with the role to play. The team manager will role to play. Security no mo dia ba betena kotoko. Accommodation no or role to play. The management itself has a role to play. And to be our role I obey play. You know team managers ya change still afibia so and discipline on mekache. I agree. I'm not holding brief for any brainer. I think me catch say or any brainer come fan under 20 any pa so me occupy. Sa position in hwade. Obi a boy tough. Obi a general obetimi aye tough with players na so. Obi obetimi a make sure say the rules and regulations should be abide by the players for camp. The camp rules will be and go beyond it. Kotoko here that change of phase or that department. It is a DD air call for reshuffle. In as much as I'm not blaming on him blaming solely. The Kotoko in discipline issues for team nimono. I think aye baako aye mi no aye miensa sa de onko gina nchen no people from me occupy position no na yen hwe se sa ne ma na ekoso na ebeto aso a but do team manager on team no tough for player so nche coach se player no koye bibi na team manager hu beka na mpanimfo wo some de punishment da ho ne ma player no na ma fa ma na team manager no ntimi ne hwe enti yen team mblemu team manager den ko a nya the whole setup na aka no obia will road to play to make sure say players no omonso ebe making sure some be abide by the rules and the regulations or camp na professionalism also show work camp no matimi aso enye sa say do next year except transfers na ye besa akọ aba betle se kotoko play mu ade kotoko play na kotoko play se koma ho kotoko play se koju omani nti yensa fo obi into transfer enyai
obi busa senti kotoko nkwa na clubs ni nyina players ni nyina nyisa no bia tie di nti na yentiti sa incident no wo other clubs wana ye esi na yenti
okay
sa records no sa issues no indiscipline mako yese masem and sansem ne ase kotoko nkwana ana media na yedede dodo ewo kotoko de no ba esi obabia na mean
esi obabia
players your players
esi obabia sadio esi obabia but oh me ba ho esi obabia
yeah
but baby wo ho a obobolo sha obia teka ho asem se o perform wo match obia teka ho asem baby wo ha perform wo match obia ntenka sana indiscipline tie players o mo ba ha be pema nya ha no mesua baby ano mo no mpema baby ano mo no mpema na enam see teams na wa ha no professionalism any demand of results na ye different no baby o ha wo ye na de kobobolo bi amfa ho baby o awe nsa na de kobobolo bi amfa ho because you know meaning player bi o kotoko ye indiscipline and the former coach frame on phone e ka tell say baby ano na west baby ano na west could you believe say coach ni ka tell me say omo ba be pon match player ni fifie ba be gina o ka tell so je debut ba ko fi
match
yes I'm of sen come fan so
kai ba ko
yes sen come fan so
kai ba ko fa ba ko fi
yes enna one no es o se ne sa de a an assistant coach ni ntuka ne nkofa Say you only 2 car ko fie. What the car in 20 minutes. Na play anima.
Kofa boot na.
Kofa boot back on. Okwa wonu de no ye. No to watch oba so.
Obono.
Yeah, David.
Oba so to share so e bro.
No oba da wo dem. Play obebo match. Yes. Yes.
Ase mo de say mo.
O say mo. Ghana
na jami boot fi.
Yes.
A match day.
Yes.
Club official nkan ho na kofa boot no.
Assistant coach.
Etika no
me o te kam timo okuru adoko no o so ba so. It is a do.
Wow.
Sansem no ba bia wo no. O de bebo match ne kra o luzu a obi ante. But Sejo, you spending force a domani sadio son takrache. Aha, oko ba na kotoko support hu obeka. Baby o ha akona kotoko support hu ayi, support hu a onka hwe. Ya we problem to bia ma na mu nyina mo twa bi. Nti aha do pa ani e da wo so no. E wo soro. En Sejo, aha ulusu ama to lose too much transfer kran hwe a obekobi. But elsewhere, the basi obabi bia obi o ha Sejo on found community teams no results no nyanya ne 5th ne 6th ne 7th ne 10th bi dia he is good to go. Yeah. But ahana it should be first and he said yo say subane dia o de be wo fia o de be wo teams mo a but so be team kasem no wan hwe the demand the expectation na wan manage ho as a professional e pia obo se general obi e ho an wo ka nti big platforms the message e ba bonti obi e kan the numbers the team nachi and the media the team nachi dribblers so was Aston Villa no wins but so said you want to waste time count but Manchester City or wins or bon crofo kwa na the BI it is all over the place obi are discussing it is all platform kese so na usu bamboni e show mu no wa manage now down the obi abeka intina kotoko de obi aba obi aka I also agree say in certain teams management ne manage but I had almost struggle to manage it.
Has you come on Tifako? Players no.
Ebi mo Tifako.
Pobi manya ho na players no.
Ana ebi no mu nyina na to.
No mu nyina.
But
do no ati ho. Manage omo dey here na ho players no very good. Omo hardwin and answer say.
Okay, said you.
So mo Tifako players no Tifako.
The difference.
You know other clubs are. Matter say Gold Stars grow Tifako.
Yeah.
Ana teams be players no Tifako. Tidi enti na yenti de bia kotokode nko na be out. Why?
Okay. Sadio. Adeba ko so hunu ne say. Dinwa. The media behind kotokone is loud to everything.
Okay.
Even in crime for now we enu amukwa dey discuss kotoko more than discussing house of folk.
Okay.
Enu number 1. 2. Enipa edi team na chi no. Kotoko di house Sadio house omo dey obi to transfer. O the reason bi. O take aka for ni bi. What is obi ready gon say be no anu. But you need to scrutinize it. You need to discuss it. You need to explain why a player should be put on transfer. And he said, yo, sanity any edi kotokochi ni the media na edi kotokochi. Any the news among for here kotoko na different. E be as worst things you baby. But said you, e ho no ho amo na akoka. Again, it is also possible say how to folk dey na ese no. Omo team manage. But the Kotoko story, how many numbers are they going to even manage the whole setup? Coach Kwesi Apia, Ewo Sudan, or Yene Juma, or your ESCO member. I can't happen Grand Gua. You know, better man is this situation. Onongwa, better man is this situation. And then we throw player we, a china player we, a china player, onongwa better man is this situation. The number ne wo Kotoko Nsusa. Then you can be and said, yo, how to manage issues within. And so you ask them for team be or as answer me betimi a sim. You know, you cannot tell me those days when you were following Kotoko to food and the rest. That's any money being seen. The number were the way to manage it.
Yes.
Number were the way to manage it. Now Kotoko management at that time, I was the way to manage it. I'm about thing. It is a who did that?
It's in Babontin.
Yes.
So now rules and regulations. No player no. Oh yeah, then so this.
Yes.
But who did a groka crabia? Those days, Mr. Herbert Benson. On for the agro. Or punish you.
Yes.
Okay, Joe Henricks.
Yeah.
You call South Africa be or Pam Free South Africa by Ghana. A very important game.
Yes.
But number.
And Joe Henricks was.
Or didn't go see plane move back to Ghana.
Yes.
Your camp.
Yes.
Nine discipline there no. Massa.
Baby, you know football is there.
Mr. Me who will be your crocro players the James I bet Mensa. But Ubunim ran so on fancho.
Yes.
It's not players need discipline. Bah. me kai sa time no you drew airport na player e bia okoso nneema no bim na mo ayesa mo yesa adwuma no mo nya na player na kwakofa ade obeye wo airport won se bia balls no any bags no ni na ohun se player bi bre so no the player there don't go there at the same time akrokro ni nyina chi ennemo obeye ama ubu ni mra no so mfa nchew.
That's true. Yeah. It is a joke.
Yeah. Enye bia ni.
Because the last
Enye bia ni Joe Henry. Samre na oye style.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ya chire ho nyina na Joe Henry. But didn't see play mo bagana. Also money mo ball.
And how they compare there.
Oh, there's a bia Branty so from Blade, you know. Yeah. Enye pe.
Blade there most were indiscipline because players na kwakoto aba it so a captain. Most were indiscipline more renew the contract. In the end enye pe.
O train na so but na nye EDS or permanent free. O money nyina.
And you know it happens all over. Aso train. O brom ran so nko e mo team na e da. Yeti almost you know yeti omo. Time na Dembele did that Barcelona o ye train. Omo beti usika. Na se do Ghana Premier League
player. What so ma kan the chrono na player no. Sa na kotoko players na of them penifo no kan. Even though in tie blaze so aside there. But ya kan.
Me pese me narrow ne.
But di baby edu no ye nyai because kotoko
penifo no.
Enye play do mo kan.
Enye play asem na me.
I'm
talking about indiscipline as a whole.
Yeah.
Me that play asem me nkan bi. You know, me nkan bi.
But the decision there also ma take decision no.
It doesn't stop me from sharing my opinion. Yes. Yeah. But enye no asem na me ka indiscipline as a whole. Player no se jo wo bumra so. Na waka che plan se fi na ekoso obumra ne so a emre oho ne se o salary e better 500 Ghana
osan ye bi we
na wate no
osan busu bi we
ti no wate no then city re be we a you have evidence to show say o salary ya tete for indiscipline ti anu ti ento awadwuma ne so more so contract na omo ne omo sign se do e ni papa akọ ne ma enya bosoma ruling no the indiscipline aspect that we are talking about here we are talking about back in the days of players omo botwam ye can players are they told than lad any Morrison so ye the Justice Blade ba beto so said you enti e no say institutional memory or how they actually say team no going forward some more drastic contractor said you o mo di chem say ye ti usika to aso miensa ye ti usika to aso nan a season e ba wi a ye no nya adwuma bio you know what stop Kotoko from doing that?
Okay.
Because the institutional memory is there. Enye ba akunya mienu nya miensa. Atoto aso a. Ti ni papa akuna ma enya abosoma roli. Sanso na betimi agina ni papa akoso am make sure say o hyemra bia to team ni ma ebeti ya change players no. Sadio.
Okay.
Now obisi mostly Sadio obisi Gold Stars ene Kotoko ye ready for Africa na. So you eno ameka asem bi o ha say football to the bia betimi assemble players.
Yeah.
O hwe players now say team we die on budget tournament na ye kwa akobo no. Ye be kono na group stage kroma antra. Ye be kono bo se ne do makwa kodina road a team omo. Match a we mistake ba ko bia wa free. Enti hwe media me kwa Africa no. Results omunya o ha against Remo Stars. Na yinim se be di dia mo Nigeria. Omko penalty score we na qualify. Enti Gold Stars players no matter no. It is easy to say we mo de omo nya de omko ntemembo. Football omo betimi akọ na about omo akọtere ba bia expectation e kuradu. But the fact of the matter is that so person obo Champions League na sa okọ wanimu dia. Players na Gold Stars e ton omo to bi a omo ye mature, omo pedigree, omo experience. In African football, a chain or more motor. Or more motor there. And your players, I do defend the Ghana Premier League. New players, you don't come make it big in Africa.
Okay.
Especially when it is the Champions League. And for me, until some who are registered players. Now, my conclusion said this is the list of players I go start the Kwakoba African because I met Gold Star player and he told me so about 15 of their players to crown. I'm contracted. Michel Gold Stars player, he told me that.
Sure.
Yes, Sedu. He told me
confirm.
15 of their players. Nipa mi ansana na home kachem so muna contract 15 of them share. I'm not concluding.
Yeah.
Me card information on their mame. By no indigenous so analysis. What I'm saying is that the player that they have signed, any players I do making it big in the CAF Champions League. So more person making it bigger. Or more mature, the experienced players in count. No more making it big. That is what I'm saying. Until for now, I won't say they are ready for the competition.
Because I'm damn kakraba.
Okay.
Na baby ujina ye ba na fi o abeto so de ama ye. Ente Frank Naro and so de a dozen local questions nearby, you know, they may no. Ivon honesty, the practice of camping players at the same time, at the same place, the same way. Or say, oh, come on. I didn't know we free whole time making kind of okay. Yenti. I say it's important for us to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. Camping players at one location, doesn't take into account their needs as individual players. Players are social beings with lives outside of the game, and they deserve the opportunity to have their own spaces, such as renting their own apartments. Allowing them this freedom could help alleviate some of the unfortunate negative attention surrounding the team and its members. This kind of bad publicity can be detrimental, and it's crucial we prioritize the well-being and mental health of the players. Say whiskey, I say, and yet see a campo munina or falcon, I say drumra, a mobia high ne dying. Baby, no munina, no baby share. Mra, Kako game no for camping and a match.
Said you?
And it's our practice or Nini said, Beboa team.
Because I was supporters on Rifia Sempao. Said you? Got to go place on me, not got in a bomudabe. Got to go place. Only not got in a bomudabe. Is it the first time we are talking about indiscipline? A year camp on my cotton boom indiscipline. It has been part of Kotoko all over the place. The season be a mobile cattle play the indiscipline. And that camp said you now, Oko high or down cotton baby. Now ye campum, near Mumodi near the free umpire. Our players lack professionalism. Said you players or more lack professionalism. So kwako high would dine near do zika amount. Na say you go to your bills. Na wunya aduane ni na obi campo no mo aduane adi no wo se anu momunye. Fans na omo kasa baby o makotena bomu ne no. Kotoko players omo sha ase ka say indiscipline ti onko no. Indiscipline ti onko no. Say you say man ojam fi mo dia omo de tag na man ojam fi mo time na omo de tag omo say man ojam fi indiscipline ti no mapa.
Omo pa mo free Sudan kra okay.
Aye. Na omo te
pa mo free Sudan.
Say you no omo te fa. Ano no omo te fa. Dabi. Etinya fa ko omo ko tena ene na ma indiscipline aba. Dabi.
I am part of them for some
time.
It
has been part of them, so you just need to find a way to manage and punish them.
Yenkomra na yemetwa so emfa emamu. Ko wisi so aba referee kala. Enchebe ko no so ho na fe Adam Frama. Me ko dwabe Rural Bank na me no makodi nkomo kakra. Hu na Adam Frama obaje so. Ko ntakra obaje so. Comfortu and so obaje so. Comfort ye bi. Jerusalem and so over no obaje so. Oh, they will cause we come na ya to aso. E ko dwabe Rural Bank na me mpenifu akodi nkomo kakra ye ba. Ghana, a Chamber of Commerce, Banki and a Ghana hanging after 2023. Omo say the best rural bank. Perifono assign ababium. Mr. Michael, Amwa Ade on a business development department of the bank on a Omo head. Sanso and Beatrice Che, Benis Che. Then I'm called Beatrice. Beatrice ni Benis Benis Che, also business executive, development executive, and also I know me dinko kakra. Momo yanko kakra. Zamo mami sha sem free. And then I'm the
yo Laka yadasi pi. Laka emse eneye afufida. Na o se sa afufida inka Tuesday no.
Yeah.
And o se yedino Republic Day. Na ene na mpanimfo a nhyehyɛ sɛ yɛnkudi no.
Okay.
Nti me fasa kwan yi so na your customers nyina ma we show mo happy Republic Day.
Yeah.
Na me kasa so area na me fasa kwan yi so asan ede nchi akase afri yen CEO ho. Ama yen customers nyina bia obi elder. Yewa student.
Me am a student.
Nti baby bia obia
Yes.
Elder Noble Augustine Aredamwa. Ose yɛn fanchi akase ma yɛn customers.
CEO Jabin Rural Bank.
Rural Bank. Na and also me free hɔ no ma Jolaka.
Yes sir.
Say ɛnɛ deɛ Nyankopɔn adom ɛyɛ holiday yɛn nuanom a wɔn yɛ akatua adwuma no dodoɔ na wɔ fie.
Okay.
Eti me pese ekwan yi a wo de ama me fa so na metu o monkra kakra. Na enkrato ni nyina ye investment.
Okay.
Na me se Jola ka se o pe ba bi ba ko na wakoye investment. Na eho atumi afi na so abayie e de ama wo de a. Ene ye wuntumi enyi Dwaben Rural Bank ensi nchen na wo fa ba bia.
All right.
Jola ka mpempi no se ye ka investment a ɛyɛ na sɛbi nkɔfoɔ afa na tra anaasɛ ɔmu nim the relevance of it. Ɔpani bi ka asɛm bi wɔsɛ ɛfɛ sikasɛm ho deɛ wɔsɛ if you save me today I will save you tomorrow.
Sure.
Ɛno nti sɛ ɛba investment deɛ a ɛyɛ na mekasa afa ho a meyɛ very passionate about it because menim sɛ yɛne a yɛyɛ bosome adwuma no Jolaka one day you be kwa homigiem.
Yeah.
Na kwa homigiem a wakwa homigiem no na ubehu se ka me ye investment a enka ebeboa me anase enka eboa me because se wokọ ahomigiem na wo ye obi a wo ye abandwuma se wo kira de se wo ye nurse whoever na only source of income the senate and I say social security for edema ona mpempi no Jolaka they be a pressure also enunti ya na your advice say ebra nyakopan ye aduma Jolaka yetumi ba ahoden wo hoyi na ya planning towards future because one day menu nyina no you be call retirement
sure
na your call retirement Jolaka yentumi depend on one source of income, social security. Debbie,
saying.
Also, we know multiple sources of what income now. To me, a day, abwow. And so, pay cancer had a chance some na. Obu Horman no afana latra. Me say, so baby a investment. Na a swab and for swore amount. Na da achi and wakwa humijim no what's me and so emphasis there. Any the best investment product for you. ASL we invest with Dwaben Rural Bank. Yen shares mo.
Yeah.
Jola kame baha no ma me kan benefit na nti me say there obi anya suahunu afa kwaso a e wo Dwaben Rural Bank yen shares no obi ho no ma Jola ka wo ni so ade hunu say oye abanjuma no no a betumi ayen kakra na kwa eden we bie business bi na support no eye utimi yesa no na say support wo empempre ya eye na mom o say utimi say nya investment bi a ebetumi income from that no ebetumi aso wasene abeka nya strength for the bed e de be ma no ana ye kan investment a Jolaka enye sabi hustling and bustling wa wo do ho gym na wo ye da bi investment no boni kan be say letting your money work for you eno na investment no say de bia no wo do sika kweshem na say wa na wo ko na wo ba wo be bre Jolaka opportunity no is here you say Dwaben Rural Bank ye ton shares fa ujetiri ebeshem na emfaso tichiri dia Dwaben Rural Bank ye nya no onso ye dey e benefit bi sa ka say Jolaka ya na seven previous ye ka sa ho ya na ye de ni ehu nti na ye dey ye di ho adanse na me ma adanse die mienu pe o nyina ye se bi akyekyerefo minimo kyekyer ni bi a Jolaka wa call retirement 10 years oba ko be 15 years the salary Jolaka enu 2000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Only source of income. Meanwhile all kono so no so pension baby it will pension baby a za kwada na fi krapo no atwere kwada JHS exams.
Okay, busy.
Can you imagine say o be depend only on 2000 Ghana cedis asha kwada no secondary school university and so did be able na pressure and until you say Dwaben Rural Bank there you be up no ato amount sɛ bra na bɛtɔ dwabinwura bank shares wonya sika wɔ senate no na wo sɛ nya sika ɛwɔ dwabinwura bank dividend ho yɛsi anya kura mpo no returns on investment last year minimum kura mpo na yɛ 20%. Capital appreciation me say obi there over 1,000% increase in capital appreciation kwa if na obenya obekwa we investment ya bo ho 1,000 na yɛ amount you over time and as any ma we nyina itumi sie na obi wo ho no ma jola kameka say atɔ na koma so pa so ne o kan say na me salary dey saying na me dey bia akoye investment jola kanu na me say mete sɛ nkɔfoɔ kasa na ɛmɛ ya wonim ade kuro ntia deɛ ntia ama no ɛba saa no sɛ dodoɔ no no ɔmo dwene ɔmo expenditure ho first salary ne baayɛ na be like bell ne ɔsɛ mede kɔma wei ɔsɛ metua wei yɔlaka ɔmo bɛtete saa ka no nyinaa wie no na sika no asa ɛno nti obi tumi tena wa ɔsɛ mede mfie aduanan menim pima ɛden aduanan because de biara no nea ne saka ne income na no investment in ni woman ye expenditure nti ubon so why na say onya ne income na ka woti na expenditure ne free mu se bika no de akwa savings and also de akwa investment me pa cho say wutie mia sa what they say method no sesa no wo saka wo salary the first thing I was say utito nchen crown pa ansa no consider anything else and say wo sika na wo de be investment e wo dwabin bank no te no to nchen okay and me yes baby can be brave say for sika nyina beto shares there be and I'm say long term investment into no ubehia no kakra it is so free say 100 Ghana cedis and na ubosumi akatua rubetumi ate na wo de ato ho no mo na wo de ato shares ni bia ye na sa jolaka into no bosumi bia wo de say wo ye customer say wo nye customer condition your mind say bosumi bia no ubeto shares of 100 Ghana cedis o dwabin rubber obey betia no kakra by the time I on retirement no na no so abeye income generating source a ebeka osnet jola ka me no ka say o say me kasa na ya cha kakra de but me no ka say minim obi a ono time no wo active service no to mbobosia no de atoshes ni kura po mi hu na me busa say mami enne jola ka the last time I make say che dividend ono kwanya 10,250 and you know say unya 10,250 na say senate krampo ebro like 2,000 Ghana cedis every month you wada at least all anya she krampo no unim de ubetumi de adan aye 10,000 Ghana cedis no ubetumi nya 5,000 Ghana cedis ni nyina ye ample preparation a oma ye condition of mind say that chia woni ahoden no also wonya multiple sources of income na to me adan abeboa no enti no say wutie mi ne ewo jolaka program iso a mesro ena wuti a wati dwabinwura banking kan me say wo pay investment a ubetimi aye na beboa woda achende a me say dwabinwura bank na be invest in our shares why wadwen say person obi adwuma de bia appear ewo new year resolution we there samanya business ya na ba new year resolution there ba anya mesro sika na wunya nya yem fast start adwuma no me say bra na fa be invest ewo da achende ewo Jabin Bank yen shares mo na so be ban faso ama dache yola kamede me de be sia
mama na yakọ Benis wo na Benis you
ba so hwehwe Jabin Bank ye kira kwan wo Asante Jabin Jabin ahemfie ho no ma be hu Jabin Bank oba ejo so nso a your traffic light na se be hu Jabin Bank ya wo onwe so your market ho no ma babon re so abon re station ho a fumesanso ubehu ye o taxi rank wo oba Roman Hill so a baby a kubefo ne wo no baby a tonsu station no e wo no hwa na Dwabin Bank e wo adehyeman so ubehu ye o Ketia Gate 3 eno na edinhwe ne mu adehyeman branch ubehu ye o Ketia Gate 3 your magazine new road eno so na na kejesi abrosan nim ubehu Dwabin Bank oba pankro no so ayo market wono ma na aboaso so yo station hono oba sepen so a sepetim pom yo Gako house abro sen ma obehu Dwabin Bank pacho ope ye numbers afre wo 0544 745856 anasa 0241 721065 Mr. Oba, the here your Ghana card.
Okay.
Ghana card, 2 passport pictures, and if you GPS address, and a light bill, and our water bill. Account to be a person will be a piano, with me a DAP. Not the microfinance loan, a chat so. Uneme minimum, what Jimmy D, Miss Midfield, Yenina, a Jumaka cra, Moncam humum, any penum, a cosidu. Na momra na yen support mo business nim.
Okay. Bedamo si Michael Amwa adede umse wasem nsanda.
You like I said the paradox wa. If you are now pese domniche. Customers
no na asuntra just there.
Okay. Asempa you like a good news there. What it you good news here good news. Asempa ya asempa. Businesses are and I say your customers are enka ne brebi atwam na business opportunity bi pa ka wunya ya ka wonso u take part enya mfaso bum no sa opportunity no ewo ho asempa ene dey bro.
Okay,
is it there Jabinra Bank say enam asempa short term facility nti don't miss any business opportunity. O dey an say opportunity de ba bowra ho na ye no nkasa ye be ma o de wuhia na wonso de akoye de ehia now also when you so chuchuli die what me the Jabinra Bank sika na san be dey abeto baby.
Okay,
eti asempa ewo ho e ma yen customers nyina ene wo mu pa enye yen customers o de bra na yen nkomo na also a benefit from Jabinra Bank.
I'm say nkomo hwam ne asempa we obia befa na numbers no wa frɛ na oni Jabinra Bank mpanifo edi nkomo na wankasa na ebeboa o ye papa. Mr. Michael Amwa ade on a business development department on a omo head and a Benis J business development executive be dem asepa Jabinra Bank afi 2023 e dey bia no a hu hia me pa Chamber of Commerce and your best rural bank e wo omaimu shisha hodo om dia banyina no mpamcho ubenya ho mfaso pa na eni omo enkodi edwa unu da so the Ohubo Jabinra Bank. The madam was a part that's a mo atrasi biom. Mokoso a CEO usime chano pa. Mena matetino elder monfanunsi. Okay. All right. Jabinra Bank PLC amuso nkomo amde abreyen enonom. Ye beto aso abodonko apemu pepepe. Local source no kakra questions amode eba ano ha enche be ma ono so e de kakra afem ansana refikala and so the new laws na abano ho nkomo kakra abreye ese bijai edru mre a bijai na moso bam na mo be kire madwen ano wabache yeni nkomo kakra bi na fe menya okwan na and the burger lotteries the birthday idi emse uni adaje kra
adaje dim kra sabre di ho so am the burger lotteries so there
okay
obeya man for
okano
yes
okay yentie we
abijo ye kan da kwasiada enye fedi agro kra ubewu se Accra Sports Stadium be hu so papa because match na da ho sa na amanfo hu ni say president cup no it is not just a president cup and some me pray wom fa coaches afa fa players afa supporters afa ni nyina be determine that Sunday match na e ba so no e bi sha bre nyina gina Sunday match na ye be bo no so Coach Watala be yebi onso obehia bi saa ene e ball no dwe efiri ho ne niema nyina saa ya kozi se ye de apam ni entimi de ya na mi suma coach Didi Dramani mi suma no pa so oni ni team no wo mo anhia yie kura but e ba ya ne den enti onso be je ne de e kwan bia so na kotokoso ye koyi na wa numbers bi jo da kwasiada ye de bus besi stadium said ye da bia ye no wa opeso ko bia no 220 okono oba momo de ne nyina enko support team no because team no de jana jeje mu enye yi ne enko tie team na chi ne enfa kunimdie na Didi Dramani ne dom no ye mo huru mo position sasu na mesre say this month ya jo ye be launch fabu census no eno so no nyasam kitwa mpanimfoɔ menhya wɔn nyinaa ɛna ɛkabo mu ame alanche saa fabu census no ɛnyɛ late ma obiara sɛ ɔbɛ register bie obiara pɛ kɔtɔkɔ ɛdɔ kɔtɔkɔ biara no onom kɔtɔkɔ biara no ɛsɛ this is the time a ɛsɛ ushow ɔdɔ a ɔdɔ team no adi ɛde kyerɛ enti obiara etimi register bie fi 5 CDC kɔ obiara momodin so be register for boot census eno aso ne be use de ato aba no ene kra register ubetimi use de ato aba ni bi ye need time limit na mom emre no so se ato aba no na wo register there ho na wa ni tani mu animu ho no a end ye ntimi but ye de ayi bi beto so months bi beto se ne wutimi tua for boot census have to be a 6 months ya sada na be register na
ano de o keken ade amaji atumu ana wadwenkyere
oh sani aji atumu e de beye teba se wo beye late payment bi registration no so obese o de to aba no nko abidi a eni obetua 6 months and sana ama wakwanya mo ade ato aba
okay
aha na ye di ni nyina ye
enti mo be free ha nyame yadoma Sunday
morning
okay
enti obi amomodin baba ya sports stadium ho na bus ni edc 220 or bitia na de akwaba na ye fa in and out na ye fe kan
ye dase pa ano
na ye ka we nya so bi jo ya bato nsu gusu
okay
Solomon ofosuare
okay
ma mu nyini mfrim bibia kotoko adwuma bia ya ne no na edie free transportation ni ade we kra bi ni wo be we kra na Sunday na wasa han ba se amaye watimo mfa nkomra
onyanye entime nkoka ma obi mfana ni nko
waye mebre one day ni o timi ye nya bi
Sunday match no enyamai do start ya wo yesa wo be hwe na wo se 220 ndi wudi nka ko kase wo be hwe na okofa o de be me akofri a bedru ho no yes we get
muntia tutu e be fi e be sa kama mo ati
not okay young fancy ana yentu aso and they need to recognize that the in-house fighting and chasing after teammates' girlfriends never occurred when Asante Kotoko players were living in their own apartments. It's important to point out that incidents involving players beating their girlfriends and subsequent arrests didn't happen during that time either. What Andy should fully comprehend is that the European teams I'm familiar with have clear policies. They don't house their players, but instead allow them to rent their own apartments. I heard Andy saying the players are not professionals. It's made me pause and think, what exactly defines professionalism in this context? Sir Whiskey. Sir Franco Naro. I'm Rahoka Krebiela. Konfankonso Aba. Refikala na me man me kakra na yenhwe ansana o so akose de
na konfango emi
na so konfango e title ana say no
title amanya no
konfango
yes
o de no ho
Mr. Duju
na tutujegu
hey you go there doc
Hey, Nana Semesha, some catchers, I enjoy Ronaldinho.
Enye easy. Oh, Nana, pa. Yes.
I enjoy.
Pa. I want to man for us clips no pa easy. Yes.
Jeno, we say, Yemano has a folk top players, means top 3 top performance of the just ended season. Nakoto Konso top 3 performers of the just ended season. For Hasselhoff, obviously, their goalkeeper and their captain, Asari, will be my first choice. For me, he's their best player of the season. We Benjamin Asari free one man. I go for Mohamed Hussein, the midfielder. And then I think the next person will be Kevin Osei-CB.
Okay.
These were my top 3 performers for Hasselhoff. For Asante Kotoko, my top 3 performers for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I think say the first one, and I say 3, no, I go for Samba Unel. Samba Unel, one of my top performers for Asante Kotoko. After Samba, I go for Abrantia Nidin Ede Intim Menu, and then their striker, Albert Amwa. So my top 3 performers for Kumasi Asante Kotoko this season Albert Amoa, notwithstanding his injuries and everything, for what he gave the team. In team menu in the midfield, and then Samba O'Neill, any my top 3 performance for Asante Kotoko. I think say Patrick Essiedu at a point in time was in contention, but among me top 3, these are the 3 guys I will go in for. Obisu besides say
this is the baby you know become home.
Oh, okay, now you so. But problem no. Baako say Kotoko has and has Lusua. As I see blame Didi Dramani and looking at the time will take job no.
Enemy no.
Obisu de ba Kotoko so the answer say Kotoko IMC and management my team onim say blame obi a Kotoko ne has games utumi bopa no mso blame obi omkobo na Kotoko lusu a yem blame management na
and
say why that is another question. One interesting thing for Didi is say teams who they tune senior on paper a bit difficult because one players now are better no afraid or no more started training any day ne counterparts in a Karim Zito an advantage over him say onimni team no since say Didi nimne de no but the can Kotoko has no who the league ne ya some kaya in terms of the quality of the playing body their performance in the league just head to head and a Kotoko this has they had the same points into head to head and a Kotoko this has but Kotoko went ahead and won the FA Cup in terms of team strength Ubekase Kotoko it be slightly over that so Didi and Winia yen blaming on Yankase was I think say a bit unfair especially Kotoko said beefy up in the team at to players they account no more training. But House of Oak, because of the transfer ban, no, they've not bought any single player. Old players now that's one. So for me, a bit difficult to blame Didi say, assuming they don't win. But sometimes in the game itself, or substitution, or reading of the game, any scenario and the coaches you to me the young sano. And yet only the results any be a debate determine. Be a them debate chat to answer mejemu de ama kumfanko kala abemuno. And they say Obi say indiscipline or Kotoko ne say ya doso. E brain rie say ura o hini brinya o ye team manager no. Ibe yi na diana ibe yi na free o ana. Maybe some who say so. Are we saying that indiscipline no a team manager no ne ma players na say or show o musu yi ana dey. Now, are we even agreeing, say, discipline in the team? A team manager and Kumejuma. Coaches, technical team, any role to play ana. Management, any role to play ana. Me feel say who zero it down to only the team manager, you'll be unfair to any brainer. Besides that, in discipline, I say a war honomono. Say team manager management say obey omuba shishemra. Esia no mudi management aya we the management they are switching and share their ba same pose players near indiscipline and pa ohun no management amania. Why do you blame the team manager alone? It's a collective decision. Say omohwe na omudi wujuma. I don't think say who the blame no team manager and kwano aka say no ntie nyin free wa enough. I don't think so. Especially when team manager can go there otherwise. And yema omuso omuhuhu ye no. E find say team manager ni active. Onye positive on koho and oye dia kasani mani bi ebe so ananka omunhu. So the fact that he's able to discover those things and into mujina so are taking decisions and as a trend say the team manager has done his job and it's up to management to take their decisions on those things. And the management decision is based on that some players should leave. There are some of them that they felt that the season you go so koso. The team manager they are better money munina, the oma hunina no. And so much can every mu take a decision. So I will not say the team manager is incompetent, and for that matter, and unti no kwai in free home. Obisu bisa as so stadium bang and a Kotoko ne a Gold Stars or Mubebo or Mu Africano. I'm saying the Gold Stars a choose Accra or Mudian Chino should be a new. Because Accra Sports Stadium is even on the list approved stadiums for international competition by CAF into many problem. Kotoko se prelims no ombebono babayara and as we speak to the best of my knowledge omuguso omo extension to omuguso omo fill omo forms omo the CAF na CAF inspect no mo full there a good enough for the prelims of the CAF Confederations games I think say it will be allowed. But some way still it's not even good enough for the CAF Confederation there. Then Kotoko may have to relocate to the Accra Sports Stadium. General, I mean fa Insia and some kakra or but the Fencia na inya dia kama
Kala
Konfanko.
Yeah.
Or deno
Yeah.
Busumuru.
Katechi.
Ne holiday dear.
Yeah. Konfo Idrissa. Yes. Professor Hindu. Professor Isha. Bakutiasi, yes. Hindu is a Bakutiasi. Kala, Emrenoko.
Yeah, Joe, said, Obi Bisha question me for.
Yeah, was say, goalkeeper accidentally, watch a bono, or who infants or be him, and what party, what broke, watch a bono outside the box.
Yeah.
But
still ball Kutano.
Outside the box. Outside the box. Accidentally was slipping in what Bono that's Kitano outside the box. Into a red card. You look at what decision does the referee take.
The infant said, goalkeeper no Kutabon now, or Pashi and
Epra. And a ball no Kutano outside.
No, so a piano got to pull.
There be no pull.
What I said a bear man because a ball in Kutana said, pull my go.
Okay.
And at the same thing, yeah, for piano, come the video, me kind and come the video be accidentally on board corner, and I go keep on pry. Ubia one can know of injury, just or the form pan a play and a far ball or ball shot that just go keep on or the whole motionless. But referee any other option than to accept the goal. It's when no piano, but you foul it, Tiano. But you follow it, Tiano. Now, a be a who say accidentally one said, no, it be a sanctions, maybe our money card be because Obon say, but say, a net, sa I didn't see any Bibiana Gabono, or corner be ban or coach in the year. Kida so man could be foul, direct free kick, no man a red card. Because that time would deny will be an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
Okay.
It is said, dear Baby came. Say, my send penalty na akwa papa ne slip we na e born in 9 million. Okay, sa penalty kick we.
Okay.
Obo board now or slip we.
Yes, or slip we.
So, they say the FIFA ababa yana knapa the abambu say the city no. And say obe kai ama manfo mu say the city na.
Okay. As mentioned on the ifab.com on June 2nd, okay? The IFAB wishes to clarify Law 10, determining the outcome of a match, and Law 14, the penalty kick regarding the situation when the penalty taker accidentally kicks the ball with both feet simultaneously, or when the ball touches the penalty taker's non-kicking foot or leg immediately after they've taken the kick. Okay. Antina and
young Tremua. You tell me, say, sir, Law 10 and they determined the outcome of ball in the friend penalty shootout. And I be because see, and I will see Law 14 and also there in case I have ball now, na penalty see. Now will be aqua. And also a mandatory kick. You board in course of the play na aquacusi. Now when on they case, Baku when the cocosi and intino. First in another, the aqua no different. I say, acquire say accidentally will be 9 cabono, now say coco boy and a money card. But when you saw the goal on Punisher, any year, if say what this evil goalkeeper no, it is accidentally necessary in a cocosi say Kimman. So on the machine, a quite piasso no, SSA player and a punishing. It is a bond, a sha. As I say, Cassensa and Sena, yeah, Bonnie saying that free kick against the kicker. So on the Michel, who say, Wusua, I say, who say, still now, and the class punishing it, say, young Claire, or Nemo, or to us who corner, or Bacacho say, a bassy, a bock, yeah, bobo, nankasa. That's a mandatory kick, a seer. That's a BCA, a rebound from goal post. That's a crossbar, a bar, that's a player and a cocoa bar. And then see because that time will be a mobi and to abode you so them to honum no or that free kick against that kicker said for touching the playing the ball the second time will be anya day will be a honkaye it is accidental they are the panibusa no e be any so ko bono slip ga accidental but no no ya nya dey ya fa ko kanu sabe pepe na tie enti e be move on na ya nhwe second one na me dey ka ho no ye sa your friend is saying no captains there now say only one captain one player na say Okonajo the be out here say the obey ni clear amaye enti say oh me dey send right so with me ka be my pages
oh you the two so ala dey kind of
I say there video say obi e ko no so no we mu na see ama FIFA say dey say be see any kwa say nipa be surround the referees no
so obi akọ ana
nipa be and obi anko so only the captain so only the captain say the be anko for bibia mantiena on
okay enti men kan na emre no ko
the captain guidelines nene ade no
or say only the captain only the captain guidelines are intended to prevent players mobbing or surrounding the referee in major situations and following key incidents or decisions.
So captain I said or say do baby on besana it is you the captain.
Only one player from each team, usually the captain, is allowed to approach the referee, and when doing so they must always interact in a respectful manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the chance and your captain in quite a bit Marco.
Or say one player
but anything that was signal
only one player each.
Yes.
From usually
the captain.
So there could be an instance where you find the captain cry a goalkeeper. Somebody else can go.
Only
the captain. Usually.
Okay, to us or say the referee may instruct or encourage players verbally or gestures not to approach them.
Yeah.
It in cases of bada or home coins or because they don't come.
Please don't come. That's a captain. That's a captain. But so
the captain na obi fufu so respectfully.
Yes, so to us so say catch us say omo engage omo say the bear enkofa bibi because as and when you are running no uni akomasa so they make sure how the betimi a contain this man. So these are the things a honma and football mrano e shemu kena say any say but okay mrano ba ko be catch us say the member association may the word is may implement it so they make sure because let be na obako the crombo no aka say captain kwana captain so do so park no so na fe nipa bebrebe enti no edu onom say na we to ama member association say you may decide to say be a competition na you be started 2025 2026 league e be our manabum so man e bamudia then the referees must implement it to the I say ebema enema no akoso ama emra no say the city bia enti ahase 1st July wa start about new season bia no emra we ni ade a ye dey ka as when no ye be to aso a kira na ye be support you be do red cast there no videos no me for say pages here won adwuma
okay
50 Monday no ye be ro ni nyina mamamfo ahwe say the be ya enkofa problem bia ma.
All right. Okay, yemfa no so NCI referee kala eno no na afia bas. Bremu kakra na memfa de aka no emma your callers no so.
Never da house of board management ne technical team na se ni ada Greater Accra regional minister Obani Dino Zana na Abuami. Greater Accra regional minister Obani Dino.
Na ade na me na de bia so bobusa me. O ya house of folk support akese pa.
Ebesisa wa to the nesa Abuami.
So
me didn't say
Oklu ba me pen say me pen ne first name na ka cho.
Ono ne
Oklu.
Yeah. Wo training ground so. Akwa donati.
Yeah.
$1,700 at the amount.
Wow.
$1,700 in a mushuno.
Okay.
And Yusuf incoming.
Yeah.
Chama.
You want me na videos? Yusuf.
Yes, and Yusuf.
Yes. That is Bagadawma.
Yes. Yes. That's how the Juma mo born in Kradia.
Yes.
Because I had a Jew some non tia and I can say house of folk. And the Yusuf is
Yusuf Gagra.
Yusuf.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the whole season. Not a much shepherd of Pramaya. Somehow we are okay. It's in Panu for your casa. And there was a move we have. You be Kenya market. If a shaman cry say or a cam, no more smart a share. And in Yam. You move it me, I, your former chalk. Say, before be, and I said, deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ bɔɔl deɛ na ɔnyanyɛ yɛ amesrɛ mo monya abotire biribiara bɛtɔ yie na mmom asɛ ɛfrɛ ne sɛn
Yami yɛ adum ɔkyina ebɛbɔ wo nyinaa.
Ti also donate $1,500.
Dollars. Hey,
$1,500.
Dollars am didi agro.
Basa nya se dollar hun kran sana saniaba. Ti yadia ye need ka $100 first. Sana saniaba. Ti na ohwe has training grounds or dollars nko na yeduma. Nti na wote brofo bi di sa affordable asuro no. Affordable e de dollar ne ko hun ya asuro no. Sa brofo no hia ne Ghana ba bi adwane affordable. E me no kra. Nti Ghana no sa na kwa koduru. Nti house of supporters ne catch am say nyame adom park no. Se se de ne ma keka ko no. Ato abede di say motivation ekoso management no so aka chom so omunya abotre I said we ba kwa dwae na so cha na osiesie no wo so sika kakra ka mu no nyame adoma from na so go yi no ombe release no mde ama wo
okay hey nyasam kitu o nyame adoma Sunday
ya
ebe yiri wa Accra Sports Stadium papa nyame adoma ochina eso this call line eba
score line
eso this call line brain
trophy na ebeji
mo be say
trophy na ebeji
trophy no beji ba score line no ya
na be trophy
all right and now ya Habib Mohammed birthday Habib Mohammed and your birthday Thuram and Pogba Habib Mohammed no ball makumasi Asante Kotoko yes anafi Sunyan Zongo ni nua pa no mamba ko baba ko ni nua ketwa no Habib Mohammed my wish Habib happy birthday nyame on ma onko anim sa na bibia opebia so onye emfa ema happy birthday Habib Mohammed yebon pa we a special one if you are nefi ni abusua ni nyina obia so wish you happy birthday sanso na Sarah Apia and your birthday mama wish you also happy birthday Sarah Apia and so Ejapia and so eba
Ejapia be
unme Ejapia
ebio
oh Ejapia Ejabanka Ejabanka
there was name abo
Ejabanka bano no
there was name abo
ne ma na to vanche Sarapia mama wish you happy birthday also konim na bibia also ye bia no enye kama pa emfa emao and that's a special day the month to be special party amount happy birthday Sarah Apia the many be chat to we dey nyasam ketu about your Beatrice Jemfi sister ata Beatrice Jemfi sister ata and your also birthday mama wish you happy birthday oh couple yeah couple 41 ne mame couple ewo UK say we dey busuani nyina and the 41 for nyina se me wish you happy birthday Beatrice Jemfi yes sister ata wish you happy birthday ma also bibia wo ye bia no enye kama pa couple any family nyina wish you happy birthday yes
nana usujima nkona ejuma o Peace and Love Hospital
okay
so you also and ne birthday nana
okay nana ni
me wish no happy birthday yankopon hira no na
all right my MBA lines no 0551444933 0551444933 hello good afternoon hello okay hello good afternoon
hello Sergio
good afternoon
na awia wonu abeja fano for ho ye
nko pa dum yina ho ye so ho ye o kasa free hin
me dia ne sofo anu betima frame ye me ta ba ko pe me dia advance ma
okay yetio
na me pete wu bi sa andi ma me say na wo pete debate na ye de ana ta sisi a wo sa ma no opportunity say between Nema and when I didn't do any munchi and a son of a sacanana.
After so or share videos no.
After so we share videos no. And one can send him himself or no share about check a crowd on this sebi. Wama bet you buy no most share follow bono and the share about oh maybe the mayu
Radinho okay also Nema say obi a this do see ehu no okay babi fa kakra nka ho na fe yempeja yemu hello good afternoon hello
good afternoon
yes sir good afternoon
yeah good afternoon
meet you pa
yeah thank you Sergio, you're from a jobless, no, I have already that you're so about 15 minutes here.
Okay.
Now, me bo me catch the fantabulous command ya kan take for say nya me bo me sia da minim do mo betima ye has of folk omo kwatete omo empansa omo empa emaye pa.
Okay, yɛbɛda wo nso ase na mafa baako aka ho nsɛm bɛ ne yɛte fa party ɛhui yɛkɔ aba na Dr. Naro ɛde ato dwa ne apɛgye mu. Hello. Hamza, wa mantem kra.
Oh, I need to do. Easy. My man, Mr. Benjamin Obin Secretary. Now, much in a church, but bon, the Jomo consent cacao.
Yɛntɛma with you.
I refuse on Betty Bono. Because I refuse back my friend, Kosibobi.
Kosibobi, yeah?
Yes, I can't refuse wine. I want Nicoto supporters. Oh, Manson. I never Manson walk out. Yes, referee's appointment committee appointed some Nicoto has match.
Abra Nicoto was some walk out.
What some walk out this year, no say. Ah, some young chum.
And so Mrs. Son immediately.
Yes, and tell me, I was almost son. Because we be an what them, yeah, left 1 minute year, but 1 minute year, and me in Yasam. I know some walk out and the Cotoco supporters. I have big money, chum, or money walk out this year was fast. And you know, what you say, you didn't go on with your bar. A conflict of interest. And when we are almost done, yes, trauma.
All right, Yeribesia, na referees no more handle matches. No great. Bidimu ha, omi known supporters of we team A and team B. How be any? Didn't know how much sanko for some matches.
Collins,
because referees on baby handle matches. Be nimbe baby wa pa serious.
Why? Collins someone the match no. And
many officials no.
And line 1 here, Kwesi Brobe. Na line 2 here, Emmanuel Dollar.
I say sound me ni na.
And 4th referee Charles Bull.
Dollar any Kwesi Brobe ni say sound.
But don't know how Joe, my birthday, my referee.
It is a many calls this year.
Referee Kingsley.
But maybe a bigger than Kaumi.
We say referee Kingsley Asari. Oh, yeah, Division 1 referee, Class 1 referee.
Okay.
Our Kwabre Kasem.
And then a birthday, right?
Birthday.
Okay. Young wishing a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Doc, yes, sorry.
General, who paying grace a breach member no pay. Reports at BBC, Daily Guide, and The Guardian, and Fabrizio Romano Munia, they are doing a report and say the Metropolitan Police at the Tansa, and I say, Kwedu, about Thomas Day Party, say, a mammy and son, and the other 2 men, say, me and Senano, Missy Party, I don't know your mother.
Yes, a bium, party bium.
I'm say 5 counts of rape.
Wow.
And 1 count of sexual assault.
Omudia tonusu.
And some of the tonusu until almost say on the 5th of August, Omra Westminster Magistrate Court.
Rape charge bium.
Rape charges. This time around 5 counts. Now it involves 3 different women.
Wow.
And in the Omudiaba. I'm praying so Benyan was at it.
Holiday. Yes. We a holiday edition of Midfield. Action in the very ever Hananya me admochna and upon on crown. Yes, I'll be translated for Abremo. The Munina see, it was animal as DJ.